Lamar Tiger football on 101.7 The Pulse is brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Eric Hughes, by Eisenhower Lumber, Lamar Bank and Trust, Dairy Grill and Chill of Lamar, Baldwin Auto Repair, Redneck Outdoors, Bull Insurance Agency, by Beardy's Custom and Collision, Jones Plumbing, by McDonald's of Lamar, Rough Country Antiques, Jeffrey's Plumbing, Stevens Automotive, Washburn Farm and Home, Clements Plumbing and Air, by Gearheads Garage, Community National Bank, Lamar Travel Plaza, Shelter Insurance Agent Bruce Moline, Seed and Farm Supply, by Lamar Truck and Tire, USA Mortgage, Martha Jag and Seed, and Heritage Tractor. The Tiger Pregame Show is brought to you by Eisenhower Lumber, your full-line lumber and hardware store. Eisenhower Lumber at 903 Gulf Street in Lamar. And now, with all the action of Lamar Tiger football, here's Kevin Bowl and Eric England.
Hello, Tiger fans. It's Kevin Bull and Eric England live from Logan-Rogersville, getting you prepared for the pregame here between the Tigers and the Wildcats, both coming in at 1-0. And to get started, this is the Eisenhower Lumber pregame show for all your lumber, plumbing, paint, and everything else you need for your home or business on Gulf Street in Lamar. So, Eric, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, Kevin. What a great evening for football.
Yep. It's a beautiful, clear evening out. Weather is not going to be as much of a factor this week as it was last week with the heat. And with the rough country field conditions, the lines are straight. It's painted very well because, once again, we find ourselves on a turf field. So, it is going to be hotter on that field like it was last week. Turf tends to be 10, 15, 20 degrees hotter. So, again, the boys might get some breaks out there. But, again, playing field that we're used to, most of these Big 8 schools have switched over to a turf field. Earlier today, Coach B. Shore was able to talk with the radio station, and we're going to go ahead and let you listen to his interview. Here's Coach B. Shore.
Eisenhower Lumber is your full-line lumber and hardware store, working to provide contractors, carpenters, and the do-it-yourselfers quality products and friendly service at competitive prices. How about Valstar Paint and Holland Grills? Eisenhower Lumber is your source for plumbing, electrical, paint, building materials, millwork, and lawn and garden. Eisenhower Lumber, 903 Gulf in Lamar, or call 682-5545. Find them fast in names and numbers. Dairy Grill and Chill of Lamar invite you to check out the new DQ app. Explore the menu. Order ahead with easy ordering. Save with
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffrey's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffrey's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffrey's today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
For us, our older guys understood that, there was going to be potential to have an opportunity to get the young guys in, and that's the challenge that we have for all older guys. Is when we have weeks like that, we try to push them to say, hey, for those guys that have been working next to you for the last, all summer, all fall camp, get them an opportunity to play on a Friday night. And our kids take a lot of pride in that because the guys before them did it for them as well when they were young guys. So, it's kind of a rally cry for us to get the young guys in, and the older guys did that. They played hard, played physical. It's week one. There's always mistakes and things that we got to clean up and look back on. But overall, I thought our kids played hard and brought the physicality, and that's really kind of what we're looking for in week one is to get that mentality set for the season as we go into Big A play.
How valuable is that time on Friday night for those guys that are freshmen, sophomores, that are 3, 4, 5 deep on the depth chart for the future when they get to play under the bright lights? And even though you're up 68-14 in a game, it's still against juniors and seniors and varsity-type players. How valuable is that for the future of Lamar football?
I mean, it's extremely valuable, and probably the biggest thing that people don't understand about those moments is when those freshmen and sophomores are juniors and seniors and they step on a Friday night field, it's not their first time stepping on the Friday night field playing, varsity football. They have been there. They have already got the experience playing under the lights, playing up against the varsity team in front of a big crowd, getting coached by our varsity coaches. It's not just a Monday night; it's a Friday night. Stakes are, more, and so they've been there, and we've been very blessed to, put a lot of our young kids in that situation over the past few years, and for quite a while with our program, and I think we've gotten to see the benefits of that when our young guys become varsity players. So it's just an experience thing, and you throw a kid out there their first time, anytime, they're going to be raw, and it's going to not be pretty, but the more times you can put them in that situation, in an uncomfortable situation, the more settled they're going to be, the more comfortable they're going to be, the more, even keeled they're going to be. So, very important, and I think it's helped our program, kind of carry on over the years.
We're visiting with Jared Bistro, the head coach of the Lamar Tigers. You're at Logan-Rogersville this week. They picked up a win over East Newton, 28-0. As you prep for them and watch film all week, what can you tell us about them?
Very, very talented group of players. I've said this, on an interview earlier this week. Coach Mark Talbert, he's done a great job at Logan-Rogersville. Predominantly, unless your name is Dylan Cole, in 2011, predominantly baseball, basketball school. But he has got that community bought into football. They've invested in their facilities. They've invested into their weight room. He's got more kids out to play football. And you can tell that the program is building for them. And, we got to see firsthand experience of that last year when they came in Lamar and gave us everything we wanted. And I think they shocked some of our kids on how physical they played. And, this year is going to be no different. They've got a very talented group of linebackers that also are playmakers on offense. Big physical back, quarterback that's really poised, good arm, very athletic. Can make plays with his arms and his legs. Got a good group of receivers that are athletic. He's got some of those multi-sport guys out there for him, and they're gonna be a really tough team to beat. We're gonna have to play our A game if we want to compete and have an opportunity to win that ball game. And it's our first time since I've been here going to Logan-Rogersville, so it's a new stadium. It's a new routine for us. This isn't like Cassville or East Newton or Monette where we've been there before. This is kind of a new environment. So, we really got to hone in on our business trip, and making sure that we stay focused and stick to the game plan and kind of see what happens. We got to be able to match their physicality and their effort.
Add Logan-Rogersville to the list over the last 3-4 seasons of teams that are either in the middle third or the bottom third of this league that are trending up. You throw in Nevada, Mack County, and Logan-Rogersville. I was on campus there about a year ago and saw the facilities and was just completely blown away. And I thought, this is a place they could get football going pretty easily in this league. Not that it's easy to win in this league, but with their facilities and enrollment and everything, I thought it was kind of a sleeping giant. And now if they throw their hat in the ring and get good, this may be one of the best Class 3 and under leagues in the entire state of Missouri.
Well, I don't think there's any argument to that. I think that it's already in that category. You're talking about I think what makes our league so great is, the rising water kind of raises all ships. And, when we have great tradition-rich programs, the Cassvilles, the Senecas, our program's had a lot of success as of late in the past 10, 15 years. It starts to elevate these other programs that have been fighting and clawing to compete with us. And, especially since we're in different classes, we got Class 4 teams, we got Class 3 teams, we got Class 2 teams. It really pushes, those teams that have maybe had not as much success to, really improve. And, whether that's with their coaching hires, their investment in their athletic facilities and weight room, their commitment to the off season, their game planning, it's really raising all ships. I talked to a coach over in the Big 8 East, has just recently kind of taken a job the last 3 years. He talks about how the Big 8 coaches are.
I don't think I have one printed. I think I just have that.
Prepared and knowledgeable and game plan better than, the Ozarks Conference, the OC, with all those Springfield area schools. And so, he coached in that league for a long time, and now he's talking about how the Big 8, it's harder to coach in the Big 8 than it is in the Class 5 and Class 6 Ozarks Conference. So, it's a special league. I hope it continues to do this, and it makes us better once we go and play Class 2 football, because we've been playing great Class 3 and 4 competition all year long, and then we get to go play Class 2, and it makes it a lot easier and prepares us better.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
And it's Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Ruud.
Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated. Proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why four-state farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most.
Hand it over to Eric. He's got some notes on what we saw on film and what we're looking for tonight.
Keys of the Game, sponsored by American Family Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Eric Hughes to get your next quote. Kevin, I think that from watching film and what Logan-Rogersville did last week, like Jared said, they've got some great athletes. They've got some speed. Offensively for us, we need to pound the ball, get to their linebackers. They like to blitz a lot. So a big key to the game tonight is pick up those linebackers and then limit our penalties and turnovers. And then defensively, number 4, Thiessen Pringer, he is the real deal. He's an athlete. He's got good feet, good arm. Number 4, we need to keep pressure on him and keep him in check. We need to limit Cameron Ray, number 82, a really good wide receiver for him, limit his catches. And then number 22, their running back, he's a big kid. He's a downhill, strong runner, Kobe Baloui, and we need to keep him in front of us. Number 4, keep Brady Buckman in front. He's a wide receiver that they like to flex out, like to get him in space, and we definitely need to keep him in front of us. If he gets loose, he's got enough speed to run away from us.
I noticed that last week with they played East Newton, and it's very important tonight that if they do catch the ball, we got to tackle them at the point of the catch because they can take off and they got some wheels.
And then the last 2 things is they line up in lots and lots of different formations. Usually our coaching staff does a great job with that, have our kids prepared for the different formations, but we'll need to be able to adjust to the different formations quickly. And then the last key to the game is we always have to win the special teams battle.
Yep. Okay, we're going to recap real quickly what happened in the Big 8 last week. That was week 1 of the crossover games. This is week 2. Going down the scoreboard, Seneca defeated Aurora 37-0. Cassville was 44-6 over Hollister. Reed Spring defeated Monette 33-28. Logan-Rogersville, who were playing tonight, beat East Newton 28-0. Mount Vernon beat Matt County 23-13. Nevada big over Catholic 56-0, and then your Tigers defeated Marshfield 68-14. So if you look at the league as a whole, the West won 4 of the games, the East won 3. But whenever you look at the totals of offense and defense, the West put up 246 points versus the East only getting 94 in their 3 wins. So as we've said the past few days, the West tends to dominate just a little bit there, and that held true last week. And we'll keep you updated tonight as other games come in through the league. Now I'm going to play for you another visit that we had with Coach Beshore, talking about a few different aspects of Tiger football and his thoughts on tonight. Coach, thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time. Right now we're speaking on Thursday, day before the game, and as we had briefly talked about, getting a few minutes of your time each week to just get a little bit of a different insight. And the first question I'd like to talk about, this is the first road game of the year. And how exactly are you getting the boys prepped? You got about an hour and a half, 2-hour drive down to Logan-Rogersville on a bus to get there and refocus with everything that's going on with a teenager.
Well, the biggest thing, and it's a thing we have to reiterate every single year, is that this is a business trip. We make sure that our game day routine is consistent. We still make sure that we're getting a lift in. We still make sure that we're taking care of business at school, making sure we got our bags packed the night before, trailers loaded up when it's supposed to, and we try to just keep everything consistent. As far as riding the bus, that's where it comes into, some got to have a little bit of control over your kids and them understand that, we should not be up jacking around on the bus. We shouldn't be, laughing about, making it a comedy show. It needs to be sitting in your seat, focused, have your headphones in or take a nap or something. To whatever you got to do to get yourself ready to play, that's what you need to be doing on the bus. We make sure that we try to leave in time to get to the field in a manner that, it would be just like a home game. We want to be up at the field when we would be at, here at home, and then just try to keep our routine, again, very similar, and make sure they have plenty of time to get dressed and warmed up, and our coaches are consistent with how we handle our game day routine as far as pregame and all that good stuff. So I think the biggest part of it is just being consistent and making sure that we handle ourselves in a business manner, because we are going down there to win a football game, not to just go have some fun.
That makes a lot of sense. So last night I was watching a little bit of the tape of Logan-Rogersville versus East Newton. One of the things, especially on the defensive side of the ball, I noticed they have a lot of a three-man front and then linebackers coming in up on the line. And then on the offensive side, looks like they have some size on their line. They got some athletes there across the wide receivers, and the quarterback was well-balanced. What are some of your thoughts going into this game?
All those things that you just pointed out are extremely accurate. Defensively, they're gonna be in an odd front. They're gonna bring their backers, and they're gonna, they really rely on their linebacking core to make a lot of plays for them. To cause havoc, shoot gaps, blitz. Put pressure on the quarterback, put pressure on the backfield, make penetration happen, and kind of funnel the play to their playmakers, which is their linebacking core and alley players. So. I think that they really key off that, and I expect them to do the exact same thing to us. They kind of did something similar to us last year when they played us, making sure that, they were really honed in on stopping our run game. I expect the same thing from them this year. Offensively, like you said, they've got a well-balanced quarterback. He started, this is his second year starting. He's a kid that's got a good, strong arm, accurate, can also make plays with his legs, smart, poised. He always looks like he's in control. Doesn't ever, look panicked. I think he understands what they're trying to do offensively really well, and that's what you want out of a quarterback. They got a big old back in the backfield that runs downhill. They got athletes on the perimeter that they can get the ball to and make plays, whether it's over the top or just in the perimeter screen game or quick passing game, and I think their O-line, they have good size. They got a few inexperienced guys up there, but again, they're well coached, and I think they understand what they're trying to do. So it's just going to come down to are our guys coached up enough to do their job on every single play, and that's offense, defensively, and special teams. Because they're going to put pressure on us. They're going to put us in spots that make us uncomfortable on both sides of the ball, and our kids are just going to have to execute. They're going to have to read their keys. They're going to have to play with their eyes and hands and stay on their feet and, get ready for a brawl, because it's going to be a physical football game.
For sure. A couple more questions here, and then we'll let you go. Was there any theme of the week or word of the week or something that's being stressed coming off that big win on Friday night, 68-14, definitely took care of business. So what on paper looks like, and, this game that we had talked about is going to be one of the tougher games on paper. Just a couple of your thoughts on that.
Yeah, so our word of the week this week, we do one every week. Last week for Marshfield was sacrifice, and I got to present that word to our kids. Every single week I present the word on a Tuesday to our entire team, and then on Wednesday one of our coaches gives their personal reflection and presentation on what the theme of the week is. Last week was my week, and this week was Coach Wilkes' week, and the word of the week this week was surround. And I know that's kind of a different word, but the focus was surrounding yourself with great people and the right people, the people that are going to hold you accountable, the people that are going to, stick next to you when times get tough, when it's not all rainbows and butterflies, when it's not all successes, when the adversity hits, are you going to be able to count on the guy next to you? And so. We kind of push more than just football at this time when we get into these word of the weeks, these themes. We kind of try to tailor it a little more towards life than football. The great thing about football is football is a microcosm of life, and basically any life lesson can be applied to the game of football and vice versa. So, Coach Wilk did a great job of presenting to our kids yesterday, after practice, talking about some of his personal experiences with having the right people around him, and then also, how important it was for our football team to be those people to each other, and how that'll carry us on through the season. So, very good theme. I look forward to our kids applying that to not only to our football program this year, but also to their personal lives. Making sure that they surround themselves with people that are going to point them in the right direction and hold them accountable.
Yep, it's always awesome to see that from Lamar football, that it's not just about the game and obviously the goal each year is to win a state championship, but the ultimate goal is to develop some fine young men to go out there in the world.
Absolutely.
Lastly, this is going to be week 2 of the crossover games between the Big 8 West, Big 8 East. Last week the West won 4 games to 3, if you look at it that way. Was there anything that stuck out to you looking at how all those games fell last week?
I mean, there wasn't a ton of surprises. I think that, you can look at a lot of those games and kind of see where they'll lie. I thought a lot of teams competed really well. Teams that, one thing that stuck out to me was teams like East Newton, Monette, programs that maybe didn't have as much success last year. They didn't come out on top, but man, they competed their butts off and played hard and played physical, and you could definitely tell that they have gotten better over the offseason. So it's not always about, seeing who's winning and losing. Sometimes it's about just seeing what their result is and how much improvement they've made, how much progress they've made, and are they playing, on a high note. And I think that a lot of other programs in the Big 8 are. I really do. And so, that bodes well for us, number one, because it gives us great competition and prepares us later down the road, but it's also great for our conference moving forward and making sure that, football's, it's a big deal here. And it's, we're promoting our game to this next generation, and that football is kind of, kept in good hand as we go forward.
Yep. Well, Coach, thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time, and we look forward to hearing from you after the game tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks, Kevin.
Bye.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why the
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49. Washburn's near Lamar has
a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at GabrielRoofing.com.
Safety for any automobile rests on your Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and offering 24-hour call-out service. Lamar Truck and Tire just behind the Lamar Travel Plaza on the West Outer Road up 49 Highway. Find them fast in names and number.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Rude.
Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers. You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We're at Logan-Rogersville. They just did the coin toss, and your Lamar Tigers won the toss and elected to receive. We're about 30 seconds away from game time. I just want you to remember that you've been listening to the Eisenhower Lumber pregame show. Visit them for all of your lumber, plumbing, paint, and everything else you need for your home or business on Gulf Street north of the square. So, again, your Tigers won the toss, and we'll be kicking off momentarily. Another thing that I do want to mention, if you're watching the stream online, unfortunately their scoreboard is so far away from the wireless device that captures that for the computer, it's not going to show up on the screen automatically. We're going to do our best to call out the game time that's left in the quarters and also the scores when we can.
Got a great crowd here tonight, Kevin. Everybody wants to beat Lamar, and so we're going to have to bring our A game tonight.
Once again, we got LBT as our kickoff sponsor, I believe.
Yep. Your kickoff sponsor tonight is LBT, Lamar Bank and Trust.
So Lamar's got 2 set back deep, just maybe at the 2-yard line outside their end zone. And Logan-Rogersville set up at the 40, set to kick off this ball. And here we go. Kick is off. Nice deep kick. It is into the end zone, and Lamar's going
missing that human touch.
That's a touchback.
Automatic touchback.
Automatic touchback in high school. That's correct.
That might be a big key to the game, too. They have a guy that can flat boot it.
So Lamar's in their away whites. They're huddled up, getting ready to figure out what they're going to do for the first play of this game against the Wildcats of Logan-Rogersville.
We expect them to be in a 3-3, Kevin, on defense.
So Wilkerson,
yep, that's what they're doing.
Wilkerson's in shotgun. 2 spread to the left, 1 to the right. It's a run play to the left side. And maybe got a yard or 2 right there. I think that was number 12, Carson Sturgill.
They did give him 2.
So we have 2nd and 8 from about the 22-yard line. And just like it looked on video, Logan-Rogersville does have some size. So once again, shotgun, this time 1 to the right to the, or 1 to the left to the right. Quarterback keeper up the middle, and he gets, again, maybe a 2-yard gain right there. Maybe a long 2 yards that they gave him. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 from the 24-yard line. Once again, a shotgun. This time 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. It's a pass play. Got the pass completed, number 3. He's at the 30-yard line.
Should be a first down.
That's going to be a first down.
Yes.
He's right there.
Great catch by Chase. He went up and got that.
That first down is brought to you by Stevens Automotive. The Tigers keep the drive going like Stevens Automotive keeps your car rolling.
Good 6-yard first down, Kevin.
It doesn't matter if you get it in big chunks or small chunks, as long as you can keep that ball going down the field. I believe the Chiefs used to call that matriculating down the field. That'll work just as well.
Yeah, and ball control for us is going to be important in this game.
So once again, in shotgun, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Here's the snap. Motion to the left. Quarterback keeper up the middle. And
nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. He's going to go down for a loss. Probably about a 2-yard loss right there. He tried to take that up the middle and then out to the right, but there was just nowhere to go, and the Wildcats had that one swallowed up pretty quick.
We knew we were going to be in a battle, Kevin. We can see that right here from the beginning.
So there's 10-17 left in the first. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 from about the 28.
Here comes their linebackers. Oh, yes.
Good play, good blocks. Oh, there's a good hit by number 82 there on our ball carrier, Carson Sturgill, but he pops right back up. Good gain right there. Got everything we lost and then some. Looks like that's going to bring up about 3rd down and 6 from the 34.
Good 6-yard run by Carson.
So once again, a shotgun, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass play. Looking left, time scrambled, resets, tosses the ball deep. Oh, play is broken up. It was a pass down to about the 35-yard line. Ball was just a touch late maybe. Ian Googie made a good attempt at it, but the pass play was broken up. And it looks like for the first time this year, Lamar's punt team is going to get some action.
Alex got ready to throw that, and he slipped.
So the Tigers going to punt the ball. Here's the snap. Good snap. There's a kick. It is caught at about the 35-yard line. He is at the 40, reverses his field up the middle again and brought down about the 45, 46-yard line. That's where the Wildcats are going to set up shop for their first possession of the game.
"35-yard punt by Alex.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wildcats are getting set up. They have one split to the right. Quarterback is under center with the fullback and a running back behind him. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he's swallowed up quickly. He maybe got a yard. That's Colby Ballou. We're going to hear his name quite a bit tonight. Looks like they gave him 2 yards on that play.
Kyler Nance on the tackle.
And that's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. The Wildcats have 2 split out, one to the left, one to the right. Running back set behind the quarterback that's under center again. Here's a snap. Once again, handoff to the running back up the middle. He's got quite a few yards this time. He's going to be brought down short of a first down. Looks like he's about 3 yards shy, so it's going to bring it up 3rd and 3. They did cross their side of the field, so it's going to be about the 47-yard line.
Riddick Gordon on the tackle with the assist from Kyler.
On this 3rd down play, once again, they're set up under center with 2 split to the right, running back behind the quarterback. Looking to run downhill maybe again, we'll see. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeps the ball, and now he hands off to the running back the right side. He's swallowed up. He's going to be short by a yard. It'll be interesting to see what the Wildcats decide to do with this on their side of the field.
Adam Klusman did a great job coming up and getting low and hitting him at his ankles. Great tackle.
They're keeping their offense out there, so they're going to go for it. They think this is an opportunity for them.
2 plays ago, Kevin, great football. They ran a play that we call Joker.
So again, under center with the fullback and the running back. This ball's going to come downhill quick here in a second.
Oh, there we go.
False start.
They were trying to draw us off sides, and they drew their own guy off sides.
So that's going to back them up 5 yards. I would imagine the punt team's coming out this time. They're bringing out a lot of different personnel. And sure enough.
That was great discipline by our defense, not jumping off sides. So have Ian back to return this punt. And looks like Alex.
Yep, Ian's back at about the 5-yard line, along with Alex. And we've got a timeout by Logan-Rogersville now, too. That's another benefit there for the Tigers. You really don't want to waste those on special teams, especially when you're giving the ball away already. With that timeout, we are going to take a 1-minute break and be right back.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing needs. I can be reached at 417-214-9119. I look forward to hearing from you. Nathan Mayberry, NMLS number 256722. DAS Acquisitions Company, LLC, DBA USA Mortgage, NMLS number 227262. Equal housing lender. Additional terms and conditions apply. Toll free at 888-250-6522. For license information, go to www.usa-mortgage.com. Go Tigers! Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage...
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried...
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We cut out of that pretty quick. The boys didn't take all that time out at all. So Logan-Rogersville has punted back to Lamar. Ian Googie caught the ball, and we're going to set up shop around the 10-yard line.
Logan-Rogersville's have great special team players. Their punter just punted it 40 yards, and I mean, it was way up in the air, so Ian had no choice but to call a fair catch.
Once again, we're set up in shotgun, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Wilkerson's awaiting the snap. Motion to the right. It's a handoff to Ian Googie. He's got a blocker out from. Oh, good pursuit there by the linebacker.
Number 60.
Ian waited just a second there for that block, which was the right thing to do, but that linebacker closed the distance pretty quick.
Braden Kent. Looked like he had a seam there for a second.
So they give him about a 1 yard gain on that play. So with 7 minutes left in the first quarter, it's going to be 2nd and 9 from the 11-yard line. This time, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and shotgun. Wilkerson's awaiting the snap. Here it is. It's a handoff to Carson Sturgill. He's got some room there. Oh, he breaks through. He's at about the 40-yard line. He gets brought down. Great run right there. He followed his blockers, found a seam, and up the field he went.
It's like they're going to spot it at the 39.
There is a penalty marker. Everybody's walking backwards, so bad sign there.
First penalty of the game. Probably going to be holding, I'm guessing. Still don't have a signal from the official.
That should be half the distance to the goal if it's a holding penalty from here.
Yes.
And replay the down.
Looks like we're going to start at the 6-yard line.
So it's going to be 2nd and 14. The snap's already away. Run up the middle, and we gain back about what we lost there. It's going to bring up 3rd down from about the 13-yard line, so about 3rd and 7 from the 13 for Lamar.
Alex gained 9 yards on that one.
So this time Lamar's got 3 split to the right. Quarterback in shotgun. Wilkerson waits the snap. Here goes another pass play. He's looking to his right.
Overthrew him.
He was open. Query was open, but went over his head. So that's going to bring the special teams back out on here on the field again for 4th down. Good play design. It was there, just passed a bit too high. So with 5:52, Lamar's going to be punting the ball away to Logan-Rogersville. The Wildcats are set up about their 50-yard line. Here's the punt. Good punt. It's fielded around the 48. He's at the 40. Spins around, loses a little ground. He's going backwards. Good pursuit there by the special teams. He ended up maybe getting 3 yards on that punt return in total. So you're going to be at around the 47-yard line.
Chase Query on a nice open field tackle.
So Logan-Rogersville trots back out there. Let's see what they do on their first play of the second possession. Looks like this time the quarterback is set a little bit deeper, but we got official timeout. Looks like they're going to take a drink of water. We're going to take a 1-minute break. You're listening to 1017 The Vault.
True performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Ruud.
Get reliable year-round comfort with a new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
to the golf course in Lamar.
Just had their first play after that change of possession. It was a pass play to the left for about 2 yards. That's the first time I believe we've seen him pass the ball this evening. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7, and they're at about their 42-yard line. Logan-Rogersville set up 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback's under center, and that big running back set behind him. Here's the handoff. Goes the running back up the middle, and he might get about a yard out of that. Big fella got brought down by our stout defensive line.
Looked like he fumbled the ball, but they're not going to call it a fumble.
So that's going to be 3rd down. Looks like 3rd down and 6 from the 40.
Trace Woldridge on a tackle.
So
big play right here, Kevin.
Yep, Wildcats are in shotgun. Running back is set up to the quarterback's right. 2 to the right, 1 to the left, split out wide. Here's a snap, high snap, but the quarterback catches a quick pass out. Brought down. I think he's going to be short. That was a good tackle right there by Ian Googie.
Key to the game, keep them in front of us when they pass the ball. Nice tackle by Ian.
So once again, the Wildcats find themselves at 4th and 1. Keeping the offense out on the field. They're about the 35-yard line. So again, 4th and 1 from the 35 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. So the quarterback's under center with the fullback and the running back. This ball's going to come downhill again. There's a snap. We met the running back at the line, but he got through, picked up a couple positive yards. That's going to bring a first down for the Wildcats.
Alex Wilkerson on the tackle. He's a downhill runner, Kevin. He's hard to bring down.
Yeah, he's a stout boy for sure.
They're giving him a rest. They brought in a little more speed, so watch for something to the outside this time.
So the quarterback's still under center with a fullback and running back behind him. 1 split out to the left. Here's snap. Quarterback has the ball, keeps it. Now he hands it off to the running back. And he is met at, he might have got 2 yards. Met about the line of scrimmage. He squirted in for another 2 after that. There was more there, but we wrapped him up pretty quick. Looks like they're going to back that up for maybe a 1-yard gain.
Junior Romero on the tackle. Nice tackle.
So we'll be 2nd and 9 from the 31. This time they have 3 split out to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's in a shotgun with his running back to his right.
Have to watch out for a bubble screen here.
Wildcat snap. High snap. It is a pass.
There it is.
Right up the middle. That's a good play. Crosser up the middle. They caught the ball in stride. Got several yards. That's going to bring up another first down. Looks like Logan-Rogersville is going to end up at about the 15-yard line. That's a good play.
One of our slogans is to bend and not break. Keep them out of the end zone here.
This will be 1st and 10 from the 15. Quarterback is under center. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the left. We meet him in the backfield.
Good job,
Good
Tyler.
job.
Oh,
fumble.
We got it. Yes.
Your Tigers have the ball.
Bend but don't break right there.
Bend but don't break. But we're going to go ahead and say that is a USA Mortgage defensive stop for sure. So call Nathan Mayberry for all your mortgage needs at 417-214-9119. So when the Tigers need to come up big, they did right there.
And we need to be aware of the Mother Tucker's hit of the game. Keep our eye on that. And also the Redneck Outdoor Products play of the game. Here's our chance right here, Kevin, to take advantage of a mistake.
Always want to turn turnovers into points. So as usual, your Tigers are in shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson awaits a snap. Here we go. It is a run play up the middle. He's following his blockers. Got a good run there.
Good job.
Got about 5 yards on that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 from about the 22. And there's about 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. So the Tigers got 2 splits to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson once again in shotgun. Motion to the right. Wilkerson once again keeps the ball up the middle. Good seam right there. He's still up. He got hit, popped right back up. Several yards right there, close to a 10-yard gain. That's going to be a Tiger first down, which is brought to you by Stevens Automotive.
Good 10-yard run by Alex, keeping his balance. It's what we need to do, Kevin. Just keep pounding the rock. Wear him down.
So the ball's going to be set up at about the 32-yard line. And it looks like we have Ian Googie in Wildcat with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. Ian keeps the ball. Going up the left side. Squirts through, gets some positive yards. It's probably about a 7-yard gain. That's a good play.
Looks like they spotted it at the 38, so give him 6.
Give him 6?
Yes.
Ian's one of those kids, you just try to get the ball in his hands and let him make a play.
Get your ball to your athletes.
So it's going to be 2nd and 4 with about 1:24 left. Wilkerson in shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And here's the snap motion to the right. Wilkerson keeps the ball. He's looking down the field, unloads. Deep ball, but overthrown. Tried to get Ian at about the 20-yard line, but over everybody's heads. The one thing about taking those deep shots, that's going to keep your linebackers honest. They know they got to be able to play that ball.
I'd like to see him run a comeback on that. Ian act like he's running a fly and then come back, because that kid's running full speed to try to stay up with him. Got one-on-one on that.
Well, Ian's going to take a breather on this one. He probably deserves it. He ran a lot of yards real quick right there.
You also have to remember, we're looking back in the sun right now on those pass plays.
So there's a snap. Wilkerson keeps the ball up the middle. He's not going to pick up the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down and 2 from the 40.
Give him 2.
And this will bring up a punting situation once again for your Tigers.
3rd punt of the night for us.
Here's the snap. Punt is away. Nice high punt. It's going to be a fair catch at about the 26-yard line for the Wildcats. So while the Tigers don't come away with the points, that series started deep on their side with the fumble. They were able to push Logan-Rogersville back into their end of the field. We'll see what the defense can do.
One thing that did do for us is flip the field position. Now all we need to do is hold them.
So it looks like the Wildcats going to be set up in shotgun with the running back to the right, 2 split out to the left and 2 to the right. Here's the Wildcat snap. It's going to be a pass play. Quarterback's looking right. There's pressure. He's scrambling around to his left.
Right there. Oh, my. Big time hold.
It wasn't called. They're going to call that a completed pass out to the left side for a gain of about 8. Give the quarterback credit, even though if there was a hold, he did dance around and avoid all the defenders. Got that pass out there.
Looked like Pecaz was about ready to get him, and he kind of got jerked backwards.
This will be 2nd and 3. Wildcats and shotgun again. High snap.
Here we go.
It's over his head.
Stay on the
He's
outside.
in pursuit. Quarterback's rolling to his left,
that.
throws the ball, and it's
good defense.
Broken up.
Sorry about that. I got excited.
It happens. It's all right.
Sorry about that. Ian did a good job knocking that ball away.
But it was a high snap over the quarterback's head. He did pick it up off the ground clean, got the pass out, but it was incomplete. So that's going to be 3rd down for the Wildcats with about 3 to go, with 12 seconds left in this quarter.
Need a big stop right here.
So their quarterback's in shotgun to the right, one to the left, running back to his right side. Here's the snap.
Oh, my.
And we're going to be offsides. That penalty is going to be enough for a first down for the Wildcats and keep their drive alive.
That's 2 penalties for us so far tonight and 10 yards penalties.
Their quarterback likes to clap for the ball like you see in college a lot. He had that clap, hard count, and the Tigers bit on it. So Wildcats are once again in shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback has a running back to his left side this time. Here's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to that running back, and he's brought down maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage, yard or 2.
4 Tigers in on the tackle.
So that's going to bring it into the first quarter. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting and they have curbside delivery, dine in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes.
To go to 30 seconds.
I already changed all of them.
To the Freeman Outdoor Event Center at the Stomping Grounds.
While we're in that break, Logan-Rogersville snapped the ball. Once again, went over the quarterback's head. Lost maybe 10 yards or so on that. We're new to this radio gig, so we're gonna shorten up our timeouts a little bit, what we call for, and try to avoid some of those misses there for you. So it's going to be 3rd down and 22 for the Wildcats. They're in shotgun. There's another high snap. Quarterback rolls to his right, throws the ball, and there is nothing there for him. So that's going to bring out their special teams.
There was another holding there, Kevin, and doesn't look like they're going to call that.
So Lamar once again holds. So that's going to be a Nathan Mayberry USA Mortgage defensive stop. Call Nathan at 417-214-9119 for all of your mortgage needs. This time it looks like Googie and Wilkerson are set up at about the 40-yard line now. They have their hands up. They're staring right into the sun right now. It's not easy looking for that ball, so that could be a little dangerous for them.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring Tiger football. Still looking for that Mother Tucker's hit of the game and the Redneck Outdoor Products play of the game. Maybe this can be it right here. Let's just take one back to the house.
Some of our video sponsors that bring this to you are McDonald's of Lamar, Vision Solutions, Community National Bank and Trust, Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance, Redneck Outdoors, Seed and Farm Supply, Mother Tucker's, Jeffrey's Plumbing, Washburns, and Gabriel Roofing. Here's the snap. The punt is away. Bad punt. It's a wobbler. That's going to be a benefit. And it rolls back. Friendly rollback, too, for Lamar. So not only did not get past the 50-yard line, Lamar's going to be set up at the 40-yard line.
We'll give him credit for a 12-yard punt on that one.
I'll take it.
Shout out to our main contributors to this game, Trey Shaw and Thomas Moyer, bringing us the live stream. They do a great job, and we're happy to have them with us.
They sure do. We appreciate all the work they put in every week. So here come your Tigers.
Here we go.
Set up with 2 to the left, 1 split out to the right. Wilkerson is in shotgun. Here's the snap. Motion to the right. Wilkerson keeps the ball up the middle. He is met by a wall of Wildcats, but I think he picked up about 5 yards on that play.
3 of those was on his own. He just bulldozed.
He's a hard-nosed runner for sure.
They're going to give him 5, it looks like. You are correct.
So with 10.5 minutes in the second quarter, the Tigers have 2nd and 5 from about their own 36. This time the Tigers have 2 split out to the right. Everybody else bunched up. Bad snap, low snap. Wilkerson recovers the ball, running to his right, throws the ball. That's just a throwaway right there to play another down. That snap was low and to his left. He did a good job of just picking up the ball and getting out of there. Live to play another day. So that's going to bring down 3rd down and 5 for your Tigers.
Passing so far in the game, Alex is 1 for 4 for 6 yards.
We have 1 split out wide to the right, 1 split out wide to the left. Wilkerson's in shotgun, looking at the play clock, gets the snap, hands it off. It's a reverse, double handoff.
Logan Kish.
He picks up positive yards. It's going to be a little bit short. It's going to be 4th down and 1 from about the 32.
Gave him 4.
If I had to guess, I bet we're about to see a power formation right here.
We definitely need to get this first down, keep the drive going.
And they're bringing the beef out there for sure. Get some more big bodies in there.
I don't know why the clock's not running. Now they've got it running. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in this half.
So here's the snap. Wilkerson takes the ball up the middle. He's got enough for the first down and more. Got about a 4-yard run right there. So it's going to be first down from about the 28-yard line. Wilkerson's in shotgun, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and we got a whistle here.
Must have blood.
Yep, the referees, the side judge is pointing at, I believe that's Aiden Sheet.
Yes.
Pointed at him and said, go to the sideline, son.
Adam Klusman comes in and replaces him.
So same set. There's a snap. Wilkerson keeps the ball, goes up the middle, gets some positive yards. He's pushing that pile.
2 guys missed their block. Alex made that all on his own.
He had about a 3-yard gain and turned it into 6.
Yes. Awesome run by Alex. Looks like maybe 5, Kevin.
Yep. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 from the 24. Yeah, 23. Here come your Tigers. Ian Googie split out. Nope, that's not Ian. That's Chase Query out to the right. We got 2 to the left. Wilkerson receives the ball. Hands it off to Logan Kish. He's up the right side. He's going to have enough for the first down, it looks like. It's going to be close, but I think he got there.
Where the referee's marking it, looks like they're giving him 6 yards.
So now your Tigers are starting to pick up some steam here, getting some yardage. So it is a first down. It's going to be first down 10 from the 18-yard line. Tigers got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wilkerson in a shotgun. Here's the snap. Actually, that's Googie. And he's brought down pretty quickly. I think that's going to be for no gain. So once again, the Tigers went into the Wildcat formation. And here comes Wilkerson back out onto the field.
Number 17 came off the edge, unblocked. Good play by him.
So they bring down 2nd down and 10 from the Wildcat 17.
Carter Atham with a good play for the Logan-Rogersvilles.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Here's a pass play.
Looks like a screen.
It is a screen.
Intercepted.
They're at the 50, 40. This is going to be a touchdown for the Wildcats.
Number 22 stepped right in front.
So, yep, they tried to set up the screen. Googie was there, but the defender saw it and picked it, and he was headed to the house real quick. Coaches on the Wildcat sideline are saying we're going for 1, so here comes the kicking team. Special teams getting set up for this play. Tigers have a special teamer coming on late. Kicker steps back. Here comes the snap.
Looks like we almost got a hand on it. He missed it.
The extra point is no good. I think we did get a hand on it. The way that ball came out, it looked like a lame duck there. I didn't see whose hand got it, but they kept that extra point off the board. With 7:03 left in the second quarter, Rogersville's up 6-0. We're going to take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160, then straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's BEARDIES, custom with a K, and collision.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. The Tigers just received the ball. It was kicked in the end zone once again by the Wildcat special teams. So it's going to be a touchback with the Tigers getting the ball at the 20-yard line. So what your Tigers are going to need to do, they got to just shake off that last play. You got to have a short memory as a quarterback. Those things do happen. It probably won't be the last time this season, so.
Never saw him.
Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the right.
Logan Kish.
Logan Kish has the ball. And he's going to pick up 1 or 2 yards there around the right end.
They did a good job stretching that. Playing off the blocks. Looks like they're giving him
a long 2.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like. So we're going to say 2nd down and a short 8.
One of the things that Coach Beshore said in his interview with you was Logan-Rogersville is physical. They were physical last year, and they're definitely playing physical tonight.
So your Tigers got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Motion to the right. Wilkerson keeps the ball. He's looking for a pass here. Scrambling to his left. Tucks the ball. He's going to run with it. And he picks up a good amount of positive yards right there. Looks like he picked up about 5 or so. Maybe 6. Looks like 5 yards. So that's going to bring 3rd down for your Tigers. It's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 27-yard line. There's 5:45 left in the second quarter. Tigers are going to have 2 split out to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson in shotgun. Motion to the right. Wilkerson keeps the ball. Runs up the middle. That should be enough for a first down. And it is. So that first down is brought to you by Stevens Automotive.
Another good 5-yard pickup by Alex.
Tigers break the huddle. Looks like this time we're going to have 2 split out to the right, 1 to the left. Wilkerson once again in shotgun. Motion to the right. Here's the snap. Wilkerson hands off. Looks like that's Aiden Sheet, and he's brought down in the backfield. That looks like it's going to be a loss of about a yard.
Missed our block. Be a loss of 1. Aiden Sheet.
So that's going to bring 2nd and 11 for your Tigers at about the their 21, 22-yard line. Tigers got 1 split out to the left. It's a pass play, quick pass play. Paul's
Chase
caught.
Query.
Chase Query. That's going to be a first down up the right side. Nice little catch and run there for the Tigers.
Good for 13 yards. I like that. That's a really good play.
Remember to stay tuned for the Jones Plumbing and Heating halftime show coming up at the end of the second quarter. And it looks like the refs are going to call for the fellas to get a drink of water. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffrey's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffrey's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffrey's today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance, Redneck Outdoors, Seed Farm Supply, and Mother Tucker's Pizza. So Logan-Rogersville, they're back out on the field. Lamar is still talking to the coaches on the sideline. And out they come. So if you're just tuning in, Logan-Rogersville's up 6-0. They did intercept the ball, run it back for a touchdown, but the Tigers special teams were able to block the kick on the extra point. So Lamar's got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson in shotgun. Here's snap, handoff, run up the middle. That's Carson Sturgill. Nice hard run there, picking up a good chunk of yards.
6 there.
Looks like they're going to mark the ball around the 50-yard line. Game's going by a lot quicker than it did last week. That first quarter last week took about 45 minutes, and we're about 45 minutes in this game, and second quarter's at the 4-minute mark. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4 for your Tigers. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson in shotgun. Here's a snap. He keeps the ball, scrambles, passes the ball, little wide of the mark. Going to be incomplete and bring up 3rd down.
He just needed a little more time, and it would have been a completed pass to Ian for another first down. He just had too much pressure on him. Big shout out to the radio station for carrying Lamar football for us.
These Wildcat linebackers like to cause a lot of havoc, so you can see them running all over the field.
Yeah,
they are their playmakers on defense for sure. So here's the snap. Wilkerson keeps the ball. He's headed up the middle. It's going to be very, very close. He might be right there.
It to him. They are giving it to him.
Yep, sure enough, that's going to be first down. When the line judge first set up, it looked like it could be a hair short. He kept inching in favor of Lamar there, and it is a first down. So Lamar's had good luck running up the middle tonight, gashing him for 4 or 5 yards a time.
That was good for what, 5?
5 yards, I believe.
Yes.
4 or 5. Once again, Lamar's got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson's in shotgun. Here's the snap. Pass play. Pass to the right to Ian Googie. Catches the ball at the 40, and he's brought out around the 38, 39-yard line. Good pass play there. Going to pick up about 8 yards. There's about 3:35 left in the second quarter. It is going to be second down and 2. Tigers looking to get their first points of the evening. 2 split out to the right, 1 to the left. Here's a snap. It's a handoff to Logan Kish. He bounces out to the right side. There's flags all over the place. He has enough for the first down, but let's see what the ref saw. Refs are talking it over. There were 2 flags that went flying on that play. It is holding on the Tigers. That's going to bring them back 10 yards.
It's our 3rd penalty for 20 yards.
We'll see if the Tigers can turn this around, but I always call holding calls drive killers.
Yeah, and we had momentum going there.
So back the Tigers go. I believe that's going to be now second down and 12, depending on where the penalty was located at. It looks like it was at the line of scrimmage. So second and 12 from the Wildcat 48.
The good news is we still have the ball and there's 3 minutes left, so we need to hold on to this ball.
Plenty of time to work. Tigers got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wilkerson in shotgun. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass play. Wilkerson's looking up the middle.
Catch it!
Did he catch that ball? Nope, they say incomplete. The ball bounced around off Chase Query, and then it looked like, is that Aiden Sheet out there? Bounced off Query, bounced off a defender, and Aiden Sheet made a good attempt to dive for the ball, just a little too far out there for his fingertips.
Chase was wide open, just a little bit behind him.
So that's going to be 3rd and long for your Tigers, 3rd and 12.
Alex threw a bullet. That thing was coming hot.
The Tigers got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Here's a snap for Wilkerson. Again, it's going to be a pass play. Looking downfield, shovels it to Kish. He's got room to run. He gets a lot of yards back, but it's not going to be enough for a first down. Looks like they're going to call him down at around the 41 or 40-yard line. We'll see if the Tigers go for it or if they try to pin the Wildcats deep.
Good for 8 yards on that.
It's officially 4th down and 4 with 2:50 on the running clock. Logan-Rogersville leads 6-0. Tigers are going for it. It's going to be another pass play. Wilkerson's looking, unloads. That ball is completed.
Carson.
Great pass play. Picked up several yards there. That was a very nice throw. That's going to be a Tigers first down. That's brought to you by Stevens Automotive. So the Tigers got about 2.5 minutes to work with.
23-yard completion.
And it looks like they're going to be at about the 17-yard line. And we got a Tiger timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Tigers are driving deep into Wildcat territory here. Set up shop at about the 17. It's going to be first down and 10. I believe this is the deepest the Tigers have made it so far this evening with the ball.
Great resolve on that, coming back off that penalty.
So Tigers have one split out to the right, one to the left. Wilkerson in shotgun, everybody else bunched in. Wilkerson keeps the ball, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be for no gain.
Those linebackers are coming. Just like we said, didn't have a chance.
The Wildcats do like to play an odd front, and 3 men down, and their running back or their linebackers coming from everywhere. So Tigers are talking this one over. They've got the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. This time we got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Wilkerson again in shotgun. Here's the snap. It's another pass play. Wilkerson looking to the right. Looks like that's a low pass, but it was caught at his shoestrings, and that's going to bring up a Tiger first down.
The ball was tipped, and Chase did a good job concentrating, keeping his eye on it, and made a shoestring catch. Great play.
And that first down is brought to you by Stevens Automotive. The Tigers keep the drive going like Stevens Automotive keeps your car rolling.
Good for 12 yards.
So it's going to be first and goal from the 5 with about 1:53 left. The Wildcat coach is halfway out on the field calling for a timeout.
They're giving us that short stuff, Kevin. We just need to keep picking them apart.
So there's the official timeout. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Tigers are in a power formation at the 5-yard line. It's going to be first down. There's the handoff to Logan Kish. Powers up the middle. Still going. Still has the ball. They pushed him backward. They should give him forward progress on that. I don't think that he went back on his own. But it looks like they're going to say no that he did. They're going to back him up on that.
What do we have, loss of 4?
Loss of 2. Brings 2nd down and goal from the 6. Again, quarterback under center. Quick play up the middle.
Mario.
Tigers are pushing. They got some positive yards there. Bring it to about the 4-yard line. And this is going to bring 3rd and goal from the 4. Looks like it's going to be a long 4. They have it marked between the 4 and the 5.
Giving 3.
So there's 49 seconds left.
3rd down and goal. We need to get it pushed in here.
Here come your Tigers. Again in that power formation. Quarterback under center. Here's the snap. Wilkerson keeps the ball, following his blockers, and he's in the end zone. That's a touchdown for your Tigers.
Good 4-yard touchdown run by Alex.
Your touchdown sponsor this year is Gearheads Garage, full auto repair from rear end to front end and everything in between. Visit them at 206 Northeast 1st Lane in Lamar.
Big extra point right here.
So Tigers are set up for the extra point. Here's the snap. Ball is up. And it's good. So your Tigers lead 7-6 with 28 seconds left in the second quarter. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the Tigers coaches and all involved with the program a great season. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air has been serving the needs of the people in the area for years. With a trained staff of technicians, they can do the job big or small. Whether it's plumbing, heating, or air, they get the job done right the first time and at a price that's hard to beat. The staff and management, always a proud supporter of Lamar Tigers athletics and the entire school. Don't forget to schedule your appointment to get your system checked out before it begins to have problems. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air, located at 400 West 12th Street in Lamar. Give them a call today at 417-682-3797.
Fans, the Tigers just got their first lead of the evening, lead 7-6. There are 28 seconds left in the second quarter, and your Tigers are kicking off the ball to the Wildcats.
Your kickoff sponsor tonight is Lamar Bank and Trust, a proud sponsor of every kickoff.
It's a pooch kick, keeping the ball on the ground, and the Wildcats just have to jump on it at about the 26-yard line.
Nice squib kick, keeping it in bounds.
And I don't know how many of them we're going to see tonight, so that extra point sponsor that was good is Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and DeKalb dealer.
They kept me busy with that one last week.
They sure did. They sure did. They got their money's worth on these ad reads. So the Wildcats are going to set up shop at the 26, but they have very little time to work with 28 seconds.
Let's keep everybody in front of us here. Got one-on-one out here on the right.
Be sure to stay tuned for the Jones Heating Air halftime show following the end of the second quarter. There's a handoff to that big running back, and he goes nowhere.
Good hit by Cameron Ray. Actually, they got the wrong person on there. So
that's going to be.
I got the wrong person.
That's going to be no gain. It's going to bring second and 10. Clock's at 10 seconds. Coaches are out on the field for the Wildcats. They're just going to let this clock run out. Sure enough, they are. That's going to bring into the second quarter with your Lamar Tigers leading the Wildcats of Logan-Rogersville 7-6. So we definitely have a battle on our hands tonight. Again, stay tuned for the Jones Heating Air halftime show. We will be back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Lamar Tigers on 101.7 The Vault.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Tiger football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. Everyone at Baldwin Auto Repair wishes the Tigers a safe and successful season. Your second biggest expenditure is usually your vehicle, and when things go wrong, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Baldwin Auto Repair has the equipment and experience to check your car out before that little thing becomes a big one. They can fix whatever problem your vehicle is having quickly and with rates that are hard to beat. For whatever is ailing your pride and joy, call Zach at Baldwin Auto Repair, 417-681-0848.
Bank. Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
Lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing needs. I can be reached at 417-214-9119. I look forward to hearing from you. Nathan Mayberry, NMLS number 256722. DAS Acquisitions Company, LLC, DBA USA Mortgage, NMLS number 227262. Equal housing lender. Additional terms and conditions apply. Toll free at 888-250-6522. For license information, go to www.usa-mortgage.com. Go Tigers!
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Ruud.
Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
High School, where your Lamar Tigers lead the Wildcats 7-6. And Eric, so far it's been a battle out there tonight.
It has. Talking to Jared yesterday, he knew that it was going to be a battle. And Logan-Rogersville, they've done a great job on the defensive side of the ball. And we just have to keep our patience like we did. And the Red Deck Outdoor Products play of the game so far was that great catch by Carson Sturgill, 23-yard pass play to him to get that first down and keep our drive going after we had that penalty.
It kept the drive alive, and the result of that drive was a touchdown for your Tigers.
Have a score for you here. Webb 21, CJ 14. Trying to find some of the Big 8 scores.
I've got the Big 8 scores on my phone right now, so we're pulling these from ScoreStream. So we hope what we're seeing here is correct, but in the second quarter, the Seneca Indians lead Springfield Catholic 36-0. I don't think that one's a surprise there. Cassville is ahead of Aurora 15-0. McDonald County 14-0 over Marshfield at the half. Nevada finds themselves in a bit of a game, 18-7 against Reed Spring. East Newton is getting beat by Hollister 6-12 at the half. And then yesterday some games were played. Mount Vernon defeated Monette easily 42-7.
The Nevada-Reed Springs game is an interesting game, 18-7.
Both teams lost some college talent, but they're both hard-nosed football teams. I'm sure they're hitting each other out there tonight. So this is the Jones Heating and Air halftime show. Be sure to call them for all your heating and air conditioning needs. You can call them at 682-2780. They are your local Ruud dealer.
Another interesting score and a team to watch this year is Stockton. They're very well improved, and they were ahead. 26-0 over Miller.
Once again, we want to thank our video sponsors. Without them, then the live stream would not be available. The three new ones that we got told about this week, we have Gabriel Roofing, Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air, Washburn Company, McDonald's of Lamar, Vision Solutions, Community National Bank and Trust, Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance Agency, Redneck Outdoors, Seton Farm Supply, and Mother Tucker's Pizza.
Local college score, Missouri State's giving Kansas all they want. It's 14-10 in the second quarter.
Hey, take it to them. Go Bears. Proud alumni. So, in this game, while it is 7-6, your Tigers defense did hold the Wildcats scoreless. Their one lone score was off a interception, ran back for a touchdown. And then the Tigers special teams did block the extra point. And that's how we have the 1-point lead.
Logan-Rogersville was driving there, and they had the momentum going and fumbled the ball, which was a big play also. That could also be a big play of the game for us there when they were marching the ball right down and fumbled the ball. So that was a big turnover for us.
Want to remind Tiger fans that the JV will be playing, I believe they still have it Monday night, even though it's the holiday. So Logan-Rogersville will head over to Lamar, the Thomas M. O'Sullivan Stadium, to take on our JV squad. And then I believe next week we are at Monette. We get to go visit the Cubs.
Give you some stats of the game. Logan Kish has 4 runs for 10 yards. Alex Wilkerson has 14 runs for 59 yards. Carson Sturgill has 3 runs for 14 yards. Ian has 3 runs for 7 yards. Aiden Sheet tried to run that outside play and got -1 for 1 carry for -1. And Mario had the carry down there on the goal line trying to push it in, and he had 1 carry for 3 yards. Alex has thrown the ball 11 times for 64 yards and 1 interception. Ian Googie has 1 reception for 8 yards. Chase Query has 3 receptions for 31. Logan Kish has 1 reception for 8. And then the Carson Sturgill, which right now I'm kind of keeping in my pocket for the Redneck Outdoor Products play of the game, had that beautiful 1 catch of 23 yards that kept our drive going. And like you said, it led to a touchdown.
And I think the hit of the game so far is probably going to be the one that caused the fumble. The Tigers were able to recover to keep Logan-Rogersville out of the end zone earlier in the game.
I would 100% agree with you on that one.
So we've got about 12 and a half minutes left in halftime. The Wildcat Band is out there doing their thing. We're going to take a 3-minute break and then be back with you. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Clements. Band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated. Proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer.
Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the Tigers coaches and all involved with the program a great season. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air has been serving the needs of the people in the area for years. With a trained staff of technicians, they can do the job big or small. Whether it's plumbing, heating, or air, they get the job done right the first time and at a price that's hard to beat. The staff and management, always a proud supporter of Lamar Tigers athletics and the entire school. Don't forget to schedule your appointment to get your system checked out before it begins to have problems. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air, located at 400 West 12th Street in Lamar. Give them a call today at 417-682-3797.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at GabrielRoofing.com.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160th and straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's BEARDIES, custom with a K and collision.
Does this sound like you?
Want to talk about the important play of the special teams. That's helped the Tigers out tonight. Be able to punt the ball and win some of that game there, flipping the field. Your Tigers do lead 7-6. At the end of the second quarter, Alex Wilkerson, I called him his brother's name there, Alex Wilkerson was able to get the ball in the end zone. And, again, the Tigers' defense has kept Logan-Rogersville Wildcats out of the end zone. Their lone score came off of an interception that was ran back to the house. And then the special teams was able to block the punt, or not the punt, the extra kick. So, again, Tigers leading 7-6. I'm going to go back to Score Stream, see if there's any updates there for you. They have a long halftime here of 20 minutes. So in the Big 8, once again, Seneca is leading Springfield Catholic 36-0 now at the half. Cassville leads Aurora 15-0. That's also at the half. McDonald County 14-0 over Marshfield at the half. Looks like Nevada and Reed Spring are still in the second quarter. Nevada leads 18-7. East Newton Hollister, they're at the half with Hollister leading 12-6. And then Mount Vernon defeated the Monette Cubs last night by a score of 42-7. So as Coach Beshore had mentioned in his pregame interview with the radio and the interview that him and I talked about, this was going to be a battle. This is one of the games that we had circled on the calendar that last year the Wildcats played us tough. And again, that's happening again tonight. They do like to play that three-man front on defense with a bunch of backers, especially the linebacking core, just causing havoc, trying to get playmakers in on everything. And then on the offensive side of the ball for the Wildcats, they like to hand it off to that big running back, Colby Balou, or Balau, how do you say his name? We've kept him in check, and we've gotten to the quarterback a few times or close to it. He's been able to scramble away. There may have been a couple of holding calls that we thought we saw that were missed, but that's all right. The Wildcat offense has not gashed Lamar yet at all. So hopefully that stands pat for the second half as well. So we got about 6 minutes, and then we'll be back to game time. We're going to take another 3-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at gabrielroofing.com.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at gabrielroofing.com.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
At the halftime intermission, you're listening to Jones Plumbing, Heating, Air halftime show. When play resumes, your Tigers are going to be kicking off to the Wildcats. Eric, you got any advice for the Tigers going into the second half?
Just keep playing good defense, ball control, and limit our penalties.
Our coaching staff does a good job of doing adjustments at halftime. I'm sure they drew it up on the whiteboard, letting the boys know what they need to do. They're all out there getting stretched, ready for this second half.
We definitely need to win the special team battle, and so far we have. Alex has done a good job punting. He's had 3 punts for about a 34-yard average, but the nice thing was there wasn't any return. Our punt coverage has been excellent, and their punter is really good punter, but he did shank one, which gave us great field position. So
yep, I believe
special teams are always a big key to the game.
I believe that one he shanked only netted 12 yards.
Yes.
For their special team, so he kept the ball on Lamar's side of the field for us. I think one of the keys coming out to halftime, Logan-Rogersville has a great crowd out here tonight. This stadium is full. They have a very nice stadium. They have a lot of seats in here, and they're filled up. So they're out there excited. We need to keep that crowd quiet, see if we can stop some of that momentum on their side and play Tiger football in the second half.
The Wildcats should be receiving the kickoff, so it's going to be important for us to, I'm guessing we're going to squib kick it again, not give them a chance to get it to their speed guys, and then we just need to play good, solid defense like we have the first half.
So we got a little bit of time still ticking off the clock here to end halftime. You can hear that crowd getting loud. This is a very nice facility for a football game. They got the crowd amped up with music and everything else going on.
I'll guarantee you the parking lot is packed. I had to park all the way over almost to the road that you come in on. They were tailgating, and
I did see all the tailgating. That was kind of impressive how many people were doing that.
They didn't stop and offer us anything, though. I was kind of disappointed.
Yep, it smelled pretty good. That's all right. They had their campers and their pop-up tents and their barbecue grills going just outside the high school before you get up to the football field.
It's great to see that kind of excitement in high school football.
So there's zeros on the clock. And then they put the 3 minutes back on like they always do after halftime. Let the teams finish getting stretches, have that 20 minutes to get back out on the field. So we're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with you. You're listening to Tiger Football on 1017 The Vault.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be, and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160th and straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, custom with a K and collision.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community. In the ball.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We got just a few seconds left before the second half will start. Once again, I want to mention our video sponsors: McDonald's Lamar, Vision Solutions, Community National Bank and Trust, Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance Agency, Redneck Outdoors, Seed and Farm Supply, Mother Tucker's Pizza, Gabriel Roofing, Jeffrey's Heating and Air and Plumbing, and Washburn Company. You've been listening to the Jones Plumbing Heating and Air halftime show. The Wildcats are back out on the field to receive.
Getting ready for our Lamar Bank and Trust kickoff sponsor. Reminds you to use Snappy Mobile Deposit.
Makes it easy.
Chase will be kicking off for us.
I like it when that money gets snapped into my bank account.
Absolutely. You can just snap some right my way if you want to.
So the Wildcats have two set up at their 10-yard line. And here's the kick. Another pooch kick. And
get on
ball's
it.
Down. Ball's on the ground. I think the Wildcats recovered.
First guy missed it, and I think the second guy did a nice job coming up and covering that for the Wildcats.
So we don't want to give their athletes a chance with the ball. We're keeping that ball on the ground, making them work for it that way. But also a lot of times that football do funny things, may be able to get a turnover off special teams. the Wildcats are going to begin their drive from the 31-yard line. Again, if you're tuning in to the live stream, the device that transmits the score and time cannot reach from where they have us set up tonight. So call out the scores and the time as we can. Your Tigers lead 7-6, and we're just at the beginning of the third quarter. Rogersville is under center with that back in the backfield. It's a handoff up the middle, and he maybe gets a yard or two. That Tiger defensive line has done a great job tonight keeping him in check. Looks like they're going to call it a gain of 1.
Eli Googie came up and made a nice play.
I think Big Mario was in on that one too.
He was. I've been impressed with our tackling tonight. We've been down on that big kid's ankles. That's where you got to get him. You can't take him up on above.
So the Wildcats have one split out to the right, one to the left. Quarterback is in shotgun, running back standing next to him. Now he kind of comes up in the pistol.
I wouldn't be surprised they throw the ball right here.
Now the running back comes back to his side.
There we go.
And we got a flag.
Nope, timeout.
Timeout. No, there's yellow on the field.
It was. My bad.
Back judge. Looks like the play clock may have ran out.
It did. That's even better.
Or did they give him the timeout?
They did give him the timeout.
They gave Rogersville the timeout, which, again, you'd like to have that 5 yards, but that timeout could come to be a big necessity later in the game with how this game's going so far.
Especially this early in the game, having to burn a timeout. That's big.
We're going to stay right here because the Wildcats are already back out on the field. They just did that to prevent the penalty. And here come your Tigers.
Now they got a guy running off the field late. They're still in disarray.
They got 3 split to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in shotgun with the running back standing next to him.
Need to get some heat on him.
And the running back changes sides. Here's the snap.
Get some heat on him.
Here come your Tigers.
Get him. Yes,
and
sir.
They get him. That's going to be a loss of 1. That's going to be a sack for the Tigers.
Mario.
Big Mario Delapina getting in there, causing some havoc. So that's going to be bring 3rd and 11 for the Wildcats at about their 30-yard line. Once again, the Wildcats have 3 receivers split to the left.
Number 64 put heat on him, but he's not on our roster.
In shotgun with the running back to his side. Here's the snap. Another pass play running to his left. Passes the ball. Ball is knocked away. They're going to call pass interference on the Tigers. Seemed a bit ticky-tack for the way the rest of this game's going, but ref said they saw it, so they threw the flag.
Had his off arm wrapped around him a little bit. It's amazing they haven't had a holding call on them yet when they're yanking our guys and they're going opposite direction what they start. But we can't complain about the referee. They're doing a good job. They're out there working hard.
So that's going to be 1st and 10 from the 45 for the Wildcats after that penalty. Quarterback in shotgun with the running back set up behind him. Nope, now he's under center. That's a fullback I saw. Fullback with a running back behind him.
High formation.
Hand off to that big running back. He's stopped at the line and brought down right there.
Ran into his own guy, Kevin.
He might have a gain of 1.
Our defensive lineman did a good job filling the gap there, and he had nowhere to go. Rourke Dillon in on that. Alex cleaned it up. We'll need to find out who number 64 is for us. He's not on the roster that we have.
So here come the Wildcats. Looks like the quarterback's going to be under center once again with 1 split out wide to the left. Fullback and running back behind him.
High formation again.
Here's the snap. Quarterback keeps the ball. He's looking. He's got some heat on him.
Don't
Looks
hit
to
him.
his right.
Don't hit him.
And the ball's bobbled around by the Tigers and the Wildcats, but it ends up on the ground. So for an incomplete pass.
3 guys had a chance of that.
Tigers did a good job bringing the heat, made the Wildcat quarterback scramble around.
Chase Query had it in his hands, bounced off his hands into the Wildcats' hand, and then almost into one of our hands.
So that's going to bring 3rd and 9 for the Wildcats. They're about their 46-yard line.
This could be the play of the game right here, Kevin.
Quarterback is in shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. It is a pass play. Quarterback scrambles to his left, looking left, throws the ball.
Nice defense.
Pass is broken up.
Yeah, Junior Romero played that perfect.
Quarterback was trying to get his receiver on the boundary, and Junior got in there with a hand and broke up that play.
They're starting to roll him out because we've been getting lots of pressure on him, and that's hard to be running the opposite way that you're trying to throw it. That was a good throw by him, running one way and trying to throw back the other way.
So the Wildcats bring on their punting unit. It's 4th down and 9 from their 46. Tigers have 2 deep. Looks like Alec Wilkerson and Ian Googie.
Who gets credit for the 4th down here?
There's a snap, punt.
Oh, yeah.
Good punt.
That's returnable.
Wilkerson has the ball. Gets a good block. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 40. Hit again right there. Gets to about the 42, 43-yard line. That's a good return there by Alex.
Good 20-yard return.
Followed his first block, broke a tackle, and got a few more yards for the Tigers. The Wildcats have a player down. The trainers are taking a look at him. Let's see if he pops up, or it looks like they're getting him up off the ground already. So we're going to stay right here. Looks like something in his lower leg got popped out there on that play.
Oh, that's their quarterback.
Oh, it is.
That's not looking good.
Yeah, he's hurting. He's got to have 2 people helping him off the field. He cannot get off on his own right now.
That was a great defensive stop. Thank you to our sponsors.
It's a Nathan Mayberry defensive stop. Call him at 214-9119 for all of your mortgage needs.
We're still looking for the Mother Tucker's hit of the game, other than the one that caused the fumble and Red Deck Outdoor Products play of the game. We'll make Nate proud if happens both on defense.
So the Wildcat head coach is giving the referee an earful. They're bringing the ball back, so there was a flag on that play too. Must have been holding for where they're bringing the ball back.
Oh, my.
It must have been a different spot of the field. I didn't see anything in front of us that looked like a hold. I saw a great block.
I never did see the hanky come down. Maybe there was some hanky-panky going on.
Something.
The good news is we have the ball.
Lamar does have the ball. They got 1 split out to the left, 2 to the right. Nathan just texted me. He said I'd have his phone number memorized before the season's over.
We'll have to charge him extra for that.
Motion to the left, and we got a flag.
Another penalty. Our running back flinched.
Going to be a false start on your Tigers. Going to cost them 5 yards.
2 penalties in a row for 15. When we could have had the ball at the 42. Now we're back to the 20. See where he's going to spot it.
Should be around the 23.
Looks like the 27.
27, yep.
Yep.
Looking at the wrong spot on the field. 27-yard line. Lamar still has 1 left to the right. Wilkerson is in shotgun. And here's a snap. Motion to the left.
He was offsides. Linebacker was offsides.
Wilkerson keeps the ball up the middle. Gets about 4 of those yards back.
Man, we're not going to get any breaks. He was way offsides, blitzing linebacker. That's tough to say.
It's a mouthful without getting in trouble.
I'm telling you what.
So that's going to bring 2nd and 12 for your Tigers.
Was that Alex for 3 yards?
Yes. So Tigers have 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Here's the snap. Wilkerson's looking for a quick pass. Gets the
good
pass.
block.
Googie breaks free.
Oh, my goodness, another penalty flag.
More penalty
what a great
flags go
block
flying.
by Aiden Sheet. My goodness.
Looked like a clean, hard block, but we'll see what the referees saw out there with the call.
Unless they're calling a lineman downfield. It's the only thing I can see. Man, what a great block by Aiden Sheet.
And Ian did a great job dancing around and getting some yardage there.
Used his block beautifully.
White hat says holding.
2 penalties.
But it's been declined. 2 holding penalties. First one was declined, so one was further back, closer to the line of scrimmage.
They will mark that off from the spot of the holding, so it's not as bad as it could have been.
So it's going to be 2nd and long. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 14 or so.
One thing about the Tigers, they're resilient.
So with 8:40 left in the third quarter, your Tigers have the ball at their 27-yard line. 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Wilkerson in shotgun, motion to the right side with Kish. Wilkerson has the ball, keeps the ball, falling blockers up the middle, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards right there.
Give him 4.
So we're going to be near the line of scrimmage for the first down of 10 yards where the marker sets. Now they back it up a little bit.
I'm still giving him 4.
Where are they putting that down marker? He's going the wrong direction. There you go. So call it 3rd and 10.
Little Mario Brothers music happening.
Tigers hustle up to the ball. I wonder if they're going to quick snap this. And we call it
timeout.
Call a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated, proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer.
Looked at by the trainers. He got whacked out there on that last return. We'll see what happens with him going further into the game. Your Tigers have 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson in shotgun. Here's a snap for a pass play. Looking down the field, unloads a deep pass, and
he
caught
it.
Great catch. Great catch by Ian Googie. He caught that in stride. Wilkerson put that right in his breadbasket. Long play there for the Tigers. We're going to mark that one down for a possibility for a Mother Tucker's play of the game.
That would have to be.
Redneck play of the game,
yes,
sorry.
Thank you, yes.
So they got that ball down to the Wildcat 33, and your Tigers are in business. Not only are they driving on this, they're using up a lot of clock on this as well.
That was good for 51 yards.
Heck of a pass. So your Tigers got 2 to the right, 1 to the left, in shotgun. Here's a snap. Wilkerson keeps the ball up the middle. He was about to break free there, but he had a Wildcat on his ankle and brought him down.
Number 25 got him by the shoelaces, or he might have been gone.
Still a positive gain for your Tigers.
Dre Jones with a nice tackle. Looks like we have another Wildcat down. Looks like a cramp.
Yep, he's grabbing his hamstring. That's got to hurt. While the weather is a lot cooler tonight than it was last week, that turf field's still pretty warm out there. It'll zap you pretty quick. And as Coach Beshore had mentioned, it's not always just about hydration, but what have you been doing the past few weeks, putting your body, salt, potassium, right diet, conditioning, everything that goes along with that.
And our coaching staff and our trainer, Dave Compton, a big shout out to him, and Dr. Ogden, they all do a great job of making sure our kids are in the best condition they can be in.
Luckily, that Wildcat player was able to stand up and get off under his own power.
He's still got a cramp. Look at him.
Yeah, he hurts. Here come your Tigers. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. They have 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Wilkerson's in shotgun, looking back to the sideline for the play, making sure they have everybody where they need to be. Here's a snap. Wilkerson keeps the ball, running along the left side. Breaks free. He's got his first down and more. He's finally brought down around the 12-yard line. At least that's what it looks like from up here. There's a flag. That's way after the play.
Oh, they might have got one on them, finally. Looks like Alex is down.
So that's on the far side from the field from us, so I couldn't exactly see what happened after that play.
Did they ever spot the ball? Looks like the 12-yard line, maybe.
Not that I see, but I think I see yellow around the 17-yard line as well.
I see the ball on the, looks like the 11 or the 12.
Personal foul on the Wildcats.
Be half the distance to the goal. See where he marks it from. Looked like it was from the 12 or the 13.
So Wilkerson is back up on his feet. Still has at least we think it's Wilkerson. Training staff around him.
It is Alex.
Yep. He's hobbling a little bit, so he got banged up on that play.
That was good for a good 25-yard scamper. That gives Alex 91 yards for the game for rushing yards.
So it looks like Ian Googie's going to set up in, is that Ian? Is that 1? Can't quite see from this angle.
Yes.
So Ian's in Wildcat. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. They still haven't wound the play clock. The Wildcat coach is giving the White Hat an earful, has been for the past 30 seconds to a minute.
Well, considering we have 6 penalties to their 2, and one of them was a 5-yard delay of game or offsides, I don't think he has anything to be complaining about.
So they're done having their friendly conversation. I'm sure only nice words were spoken out there. Maybe talking about a tea time tomorrow, I don't know. And it's going to be 1st down for your Tigers. 1st and goal. Looks like from the 6. So again, Ian is now in shotgun. Takes the ball, hands it off to Carson Sturgill.
Oh, close.
He's brought down about, it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 1, but he was just a few inches from pay dirt right there.
I thought he was going to get in, and Wildcat made a good tackle short of the goal line. Give him 5. It's on the 1-yard line, Kevin.
So here come your Tigers. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Ian in shotgun. He takes the ball up the middle, and he's in. That is a Tiger touchdown. Good hard run by Ian, getting that ball in there. There's more fracas out there. Another bunch of yellow flags.
We have to keep our cool. Now Ian's hobbling.
It's getting chippy out there.
Uh-oh, Jared's going out now. Okay, Jared's going to have some words. I like that. Way to go, Jared.
You tell him to back off.
Yeah, both coaches are out there, but Coach Beshore gets a hand in the face from the White Hat. The Wildcat coach is out there just as far.
Yeah, I don't understand why the Wildcat coaches get to be out on the field.
And not just a little bit on field. We're talking in the middle of the field, folks. So the Wildcat coach, he's about 6 yards from pay dirt. He could run it in from right there if he wanted to. He's not near the sideline where he's supposed to be. And again, the referees are telling Beshore to back off and nothing to the Wildcat coach.
I've never seen Jared this excited, so it must have been pretty Yeah, it must have been pretty blatant. Now our coaches are saying, why don't you get the Wildcat coach off the field?
Now the ref's waving at both sides.
Telling our coaches to get off, but they're not telling the Wildcat coach to get off. He's been out there 3 times.
So now an assistant grabs the Wildcat coach. She's about to drag him back to the sideline. A little bit of a stare down there between the coaching staffs.
Well, what should happen here is we get our choice on what we do with the ball. So we should kick the extra point and then take 15 on the kickoff.
So regardless, the touchdown's still good. I don't think the White Hats even called what the penalty was yet. We know it's going to be a personal foul of some sort, but they have not officially called it as of yet.
Coach Beshore is talking to the White Hat about the dirty play that he thought he saw, which I think it was. Just uncalled for. Now we have Wildcats down there jumping up and grabbing the goalpost.
That could be another penalty in itself if the ref saw it. Wildcats are trying
now the Wildcat players are trying to entice the crowd.
Wildcat players have their hands up in the air, getting the crowd stomping their feet. We can feel it shaking up here in the press box. You know what? The best way to calm that down is to score a point and get another defensive stop.
Absolutely. What I'm proud of our kids for was we had 2 pretty late hits, and our kids did not retaliate, so good sportsmanship on our kids. No, don't be doing that. Keep our cool.
So we're still awaiting what that call was. The Wildcat coach is now back out on the field again.
And the White Hats coming over to explain what's going on. We're going for 2. I'd like to see us just go for 1, make it a 14-6 game, make them have to go for 2 because they have a really good field goal kicker. So evidently the Wildcat coach is satisfied finally.
So the refs are about to get all this sorted out, trying to spot the ball.
My question is did we want to spot the ball over there on the left hash? I'm guessing we did. The officials are still trying to sort things out. We haven't had a signal yet on what they called. Now the White Hats coming back over.
Called a penalty on Lamar twice. So all that mess and that penalty was on Lamar.
So they gave us 2 personal foul penalties.
Again, that penalty that they called, or 2 penalties, were after the scoring play, so the touchdown still counts. The extra try is now from the 30.
Should be the 33.
33.
30-yard of penalties. Double personal foul.
So we'll see how creative the Tigers get here with this 2-point try.
Looks like Torbeck in that quarterback force.
Here's your snap. It's a handoff. It's a flea flicker to Googie. Passes the ball. It's going to be picked off, but you can't do anything with that ball. You can't advance it. That play's over.
Little flea flicker there. Now we have more excitement over here. Our guys are trying to get away.
Yep, that play was on the...
Logan Kish, they're trying to pull him back.
That play stopped at the boundary by the Wildcat sideline, and they all ran out on the field, and you had Tigers surrounded by a bunch of Wildcats. The refs need to start to clean that up.
Officials need to get the game under control. Jared. Coach Wilkie's not happy now. We just got to regroup here and get our heads back on, Kevin. We can't afford to fall into this.
So the refs are now meeting in the middle of the field again. It is their job to get this under control. They're the ones in charge.
It's good to see Ian back up on that last play. Kind of got dinged on the touchdown run. Trying to see if I can see Alex over on the sideline.
So here comes the Tiger kicking team. Our kickoff sponsor is LBT. Kick off the football season with a new account or loan from LBT, a customer-friendly bank with a winning record.
The Extra Point sponsor was Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and DeKalb dealer.
So Chase Query set to kick off the ball. The Wildcat fans are stomping around. Man, this place is shaking up here in the press box.
LBT, tonight kickoff sponsor, reminds you to use Snappy Mobile Deposit.
Here's the kick. Little pooch kick.
Stay in bounds. No.
Nope. Ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the flag. We'll see what the Wildcats decide to do.
Looks like they're going to choose to take it on the 35.
They're going to take the penalty. Trying to see if their quarterback's coming out on the field. He was banged up.
No, he's still sitting right
He's on the sideline with his helmet off. So the Wildcats are going to have a new quarterback in the game as well.
Another 5-yard penalty for us. $80 yards and penalties for us.
So your Tigers lead 13-6 with 6:38 left in the third quarter. I would imagine we're going to see a heavy dose of running from their big running back with their second-string quarterback in, but we shall see. Quarterback is under center with that running back behind him. One split out wide to the right, one to the left. Here's the snap. It is a handoff, and the Tigers gobble them up for maybe a 2-yard gain.
Looks like Trace Woolridge on a good tackle.
Call it 3 yards. That's going to bring 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats from their 38.
Trace did an excellent job fighting off the blocker and getting down and tackling that big kid, getting him on the ankles. Old Kobe's a big, strong kid.
He ate his Wheaties. Quarterback is once again under center, this time with the fullback and the running back behind him.
Got a little confusion on our defense. We got it straightened out.
Here's the snap. Another handoff to the running back. Tries to come back around the field
There's
in the
Trace
formation.
again.
And if you got anything, maybe a yard.
Great job by Trace. Played that just perfect, and now 22, their running back is hobbling off the field. We keep hitting him on his ankles. Nothing dirty. It's clean tackles. Slamming his helmet down.
So that's going to bring 3rd down and 6 for the Wildcats. Ball set at about the 39. This time the quarterback's in shotgun, running back to his right, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap. He's looking to his left. He was staring at him. Googie intercepts the ball. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Nobody's going to catch him. Tiger touchdown. Ian Googie with the interception.
39-yard touchdown. Interception.
There is
Ian Googie.
Looks like there is a flag sitting at the 31. Let's see what the refs call this time.
Oh, boy. Oh, my. This takes the fun out of football when all this kind of stuff happens, Kevin.
Well, Logan-Rogersville's headed back towards the goal line. They don't think it's going to benefit them. And your Tiger extra point team is coming out to kick the ball.
Did they signal touchdown?
Yes, I believe they did.
Because they put it up on the board. All right, what do we have here, guys? Oh, holding on them.
Holding on them.
All right.
Obviously, Lamar's going to take the interception, the touchdown. Kind of looked like that quarterback was staring to his left side. Ian saw it and took that to the house pretty quick.
I'm surprised they let that second-string quarterback come in and throw.
So it looks like your Tigers are going to go and try to kick for the extra point. Right now they're leading 19-6.
That definitely has to be the Redneck Outdoor Products play of the game.
For sure, for sure. Great play by Ian. Again, he read it, saw it, hopped in front of that pass and took it to the house. Kicking team is on. Here's a snap. Good snap. Good hold. Ball is up.
He missed it.
I think he went wide left.
Oh, that's a big miss.
Sure enough, wide left. So last week we were wide right. This week we're wide left. We just need to find that middle in there somewhere. So with that scoring play, we're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Does your car sound like this?
Farming is a competitive business, which is why four-state farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seed and Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
Welcome back, Tigers. Your Tiger defense just intercepted the ball, took it back for a touchdown. We did miss the extra point. But, Eric, I think you got a sponsor we're going to give a shout-out to.
Oh, absolutely, because we did it so much last week. I'm trying to get back in the groove. And our extra point sponsor, Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and Kickoff dealer. Thank you.
So there was a penalty on
the Wildcats for holding.
So now we get
the interception on the return.
So instead of kicking the ball off from the 40, we are kicking the ball off from their 45. We'll see if we want to pooch it here or kick it back deep through the end zone.
I tried a little onside kick over there towards 45, about to the 30. That's where we've been giving it to them anyway. So we went the other side. Yes, good bounce.
Good bounce.
Oh,
but
man, that kid was brave.
Wildcat receiver, he saw the ball. He gobbled it up and got down to the ground. I bet his eyes got real big when it got kicked to him.
Did a nice job receiving that, number 5.
So, again, the Wildcat starting quarterback is still on the bench with his helmet off. He got banged up on a special teams play.
A.J. Muncie on that good skib quick. I can't even talk tonight, Kevin. Squib kick. Handled it really nicely.
And Lamar so far has been down as starting quarterback for most of the second half with Alex Wilkerson getting hurt along the sideline earlier.
I did see him over there hobbling, so I'm guessing he's done for the night.
So Wildcats are in shotgun, 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
Oh,
high snap, pass play. The ball is caught.
They finally called a holding penalty.
It was a reception that would have been good for a first down, but there was an obvious holding penalty about where the line of scrimmage is, so that's going to back them up deep into their end of the field. That one was easy to see from up here, and we're on the far side.
Looks like they were holding Junior out there. Junior looks like he hurt his shoulder when the guy held him and twisted him around.
And once again, the Wildcat coach thinks he needs to come out all the way on the field.
I think that's because they have a player on the sideline.
Do they? Okay,
yeah.
I didn't see it over there.
Another kid with cramps.
All right, there goes their trainer. Well, there's many times he's been out there tonight, it's kind of hard to tell.
Maybe he's wearing more than one hat.
You know, a lot of times the Tigers will have a freshman assigned to some of our coaches to tug on the back of their shirt, reminding them, hey, here's where the sideline is. Obviously, the Wildcats don't subscribe to that method.
None of us other coaches ever had that problem. Very impressed with the Wildcats coaching staff. The kid just threw an interception, and they came right back, let him throw on the first down.
Shows a lot of trust. So the refs are stepping this back.
Wildcat player still down with a cramp.
So they're going to put the ball down around the 12-yard line for the Wildcats. That's going to be first down and a lot. I think 18.
All we have to do,
20. First
all we
and
have
20.
to do, Kevin, is back up and keep them in front.
First and 20.
They were going to start play, and then the referee said no because the Wildcat player's still on our Lamar sideline, and he scooted himself all the way back to the bench. Looks like they're going to resume play. Yes, they are.
All right. White Hats called for the play clock start. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback and shotgun, running back set up next to him. Here's the snap. Another pass play looking to the right.
Oh, almost. Oh.
Ball was there, but broken up by Ian Googie. A great play.
Riddick Gordon, he was smelling end zone there.
Oh, that was Eli. Was that number 8?
Yeah, but
Yep.
Riddick dropped back in a passing zone, and he was licking his chops.
That was Eli Googie on the play, not Ian.
Yes.
Eli is Ian's younger brother. So that's going to bring 2nd down and 20 for the Wildcats. If he would have caught that ball, it would have been end zone for the Tigers once again.
He could have walked in on that one. Good story about Eli coming out for football, helping the Tigers.
So the Wildcats now go under center, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, running back set behind him. It's going to be a handoff, and the Tiger defensive line
beautiful.
Does their job. He only picked up 2 or 3 on that, so it's going to bring a long 3rd down and about 17.
Kyler Nance on a tackle.
Defensive line has done a great job at the point of attack, not letting the Wildcat ball runners get much of anything.
Riddick Gordon was in on that tackle. Riddick's playing really well. He played corner in middle school, doing a great job playing linebacker for us.
So with 4:20 left in the 3rd quarter, it's 3rd and 17 for the Wildcats.
I think he played corner on defense, middle school.
Quarterback is in shotgun again with the running back set up next to him. 1 split wide to the right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap. High snap over his head.
And he's down.
He's down. Ball's loose.
We got it on the 1 yard line.
That's going to be Tiger ball.
Yep.
On the 1 yard line. I think that's the 3rd snap that's went over their head, and that one cost them dearly.
Yeah, the center's been snapping it high all game. Can't fault the backup quarterback for that.
So that's a defensive stop. And, hey, Nathan, your phone number is 417-214-9119. See him for all of your mortgage needs. He'll help you out. I know he did a great job on mine. So if you need a mortgage, give Nathan a call, and he'll help you out. So your Tigers have as short as a field as they could ask for. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1.
It's amazing how one play can just turn the whole momentum of the game around.
So Alex Wilkinson is still out of the game after getting hurt. Ian Googie set up in the backfield. He takes the direct snap, and that's going to be a touchdown. It's going to be a 1 yard run for a touchdown for Ian. Tigers touchdown. That puts your score at 25-6. That touchdown is brought to you by Gearheads Garage. Full auto repair from the rear end to the front end and everything in between. Go see him at 206 Northeast 1st Lane in Lamar.
And goes our extra point try, and our sponsor, Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and DeKalb dealer.
So your Tiger is going to kick for the extra point. Going to go for 1.
Looks like we have somebody not in the game.
Yep, Tiger's going to have to call a timeout.
No, we have 11 guys out there.
So we're going to take a 30-second break while they sort this out. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be a supporter of all area athletes and students. McDonald's of Lamar is proud to be members of the Lamar community. And whether you dine in or drive through, they strive to give you the best and most courteous service around. McDonald's of Lamar. Make them your first stop before each game and check out their full menu of great food, drinks, coffee, and ice cream. McDonald's of Lamar, proudly supporting the Lamar community.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Everybody's getting back on the field after that timeout. There's a 1 yard touchdown run by Ian Googie. Your Tigers lead 25-6, pending the extra point kick.
Ian's had 3 1 yard rushes tonight, but 2 of them were for touchdowns.
Now your Tigers offense comes back out. They're going to go for 2.
That's why we called a timeout.
So Ian is set up in shotgun. Everybody else up on the line.
Now what do we got going?
Waiting for the line judge to get over there. He wasn't set up.
He was going for the field goal.
Ian runs to the left side, and he's in.
Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and Decob dealer. Lamar Tigers 4-2.
So that 2-point conversion brings the score to 27-6. Your Tigers lead. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Rude.
Get reliable year-round comfort with a new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
On 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. I'm laughing. I got Eric England dancing here beside me up in the press box. He's having a heck of a time tonight. While the Tigers tee this up, a couple scores. Seneca all over Springfield Catholic, 62-0. Cassville's leading Aurora 15-7. Nevada 34-19 over Reed Spring. Mack County 34-14 over Marshfield. Tigers do a little pooch kick there.
Your Lamar Bank and Trust kickoff. Proud sponsor of each kickoff.
Wildcats recover about their 44-yard line.
Kevin, you talked about an important part of the game earlier, how the crowd was just really into the game, and there it is silence right now.
Those touchdowns will take them out of it pretty quick.
Especially those interceptions.
Well, we owed them one. So
we did. Looks like they're getting a little barbecue out on the field.
Wildcats hand off the ball to that big back, and he goes nowhere. Your Tiger defense swallows him up once again. That defensive line doing their job down in the trenches.
I'm going to have to razz Kyler tomorrow. Usually Kyler doesn't miss a tackle. Eli Googie on the tackle.
Looks like that running back got about 3 yards.
Their first-string running back's back in the game. Number 22, Kobe Ballowy. Hopefully I'm saying his name right.
Wildcats are all bunched up in line. They have one split out wide right. Big running back in the backfield, fullback in front of them. Here's a snap, another handoff. And again, your Tiger defensive line meets them about the line of scrimmage. If you got anything, it was maybe a yard. Tiger defense doing their job tonight.
We'll just give 6 Lamar Tigers credit for that tackle.
It was a gang tackle for sure.
I haven't seen number 9 out there on the field, Kevin. He was a guy that, there he is. They've only tried to get the ball to him about twice.
So that's going to bring 3rd and 6.
Still third quarter, Kevin.
From about the 48. About 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yes, sir.
It's been a long quarter with all that fracas that happened earlier between the coaches and trying to sort all that out.
You thought the first quarter last week was long.
Yeah. Quarterback's under center with fullback and running back behind him. 2 split out. It is quarterback. He faked the handoff. He's rolling to his right.
Oh, great play.
He went to his
Riddick
wide receiver.
Gordon.
Riddick Gordon was there
Yes.
in front of him, knocked the ball away, and that's going to bring 4th down for the Wildcats, and here come their punt team.
Riddick Gordon was responsible for the back out of the backfield, and he stuck to him on glue and got his hand and broke that play up. What a great play by Riddick.
And that's another USA Mortgage defensive stop. Give Nathan Mayberry a call at 214-9119.
We had a nice kickoff. The last one, LBT, proud sponsor of our kickoff.
Wildcats decided to leave. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. Got a lot bunched up on the line.
They got their punter in.
Yep, there they are.
They're waiting on a
snap. Here's the punt, running punt.
We don't have anybody back.
We have nobody back. We're going to let that ball land where it goes. And it's going to be down to around the 9-yard line. So your Tigers got a lot of field to work with. We're going to stay right here. And see what your Tiger offense can do with this possession.
The Wildcats look a little.
Well,
they're not a whole lot of giddy up in their step right now coming onto the field.
They're not hopping around like they were about 10 minutes ago.
This is a big possession. Keep control of the ball.
A score here is pretty much a nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it'd be a dagger for sure. We just need to keep a ball control right here and get a couple first downs.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. Again, Ian Googie's in at quarterback now. He's got one on the left, one on the right. It's going to be a handoff to Logan Kish coming up the right side. Gets a good block, a few more yards. It's going to be close to a first down. Call it 9 yards.
That's what we need to do here. That's his first carry of the second half.
Yep, I'd like personally see the Tigers run the ball a lot, get that clock, keep it rolling. Gives Logan-Rogersville less of a chance to even try to get back into this game. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's the snap.
Cameron
Sturgill, he's going to have the first down.
Don't go backwards. Better give him 4.
There's going to be a penalty flag there.
Logan, get out of there.
That's got to be on the Wildcats. There wasn't another Tiger around there.
I think we had 2 yards on the run for a first down by Carson. Hopefully we didn't say Cameron. Sorry if we do, all these kids. I had them years ago, and I don't mean to say the wrong name. That was Carson.
That is a face mask on the Wildcats, so it's definitely going to be a first down and then some. Again, the second half has gotten a little chippy out there.
They actually gave him 3 or 4 yards on that carry, I think. I'm going to give him 3.
So that's going to bring the ball out to about the 36. So had the first down, and that penalty gave him about another, 15?
Yes. Carson has 5 carries for 22 yards.
So with 1:18 left in the third, your Tigers lead 27-6. It's going to be first down and 10. One to the left, one split out to the right. Everybody else bunched in with Ian Googie in shotgun. Motion to the right, hands it off. Gets a good seam there. Up the middle, that should be another first down for your Tigers. It looks like that was Aiden Sheet.
It was, and Aiden Lovell made a good kick-out block.
So your Tigers gashed him there for 1.
Good for 11.
Looked like 11 yards.
Gives Aiden 2 carries for 10 yards in the game.
Tigers break the huddle, coming up to the line. Again, one left, one to the right. Looks like we're going to see this formation a lot for the rest of this game.
Why not?
Here's your snap. Motion to the left this time by Aiden. Ian keeps the ball, runs up the middle, gets a good run there. That should be close to another first down. Blockers open up a seam for him, and Ian took it.
They're going to call a first down.
That is another first down for your Tigers. First downs are brought to you by Stevens Automotive. The Tigers keep the drive going like Stevens Automotive keeps your car rolling.
6 carries for 19 yards for Ian, but he has 2 touchdowns.
He's doing a great job getting called into service. The game plan wasn't for him to be the quarterback, but here he is, taking care of business.
He's got lots of experience playing quarterback.
Here's the snap for your Tigers.
They're blitzing
Motion
every play.
to the left.
That's what
it's
happens
a
when you
handoff.
blitz.
Wide open on the run there. He's got the first down and more.
Adam Klusman.
He's past the 25. He's going to be somewhere around the 22, 23-yard line. That's going to be another Tiger first down. Brought to you by Stevens Automotive. Tiger blockers have them figured out right now. They're gashing them. Earlier in the game, we were good to get 1 or 2 yards. Now we're getting 10 at a clip.
Well, it helps when they blitz and then we get to the outside.
For sure. That's going to be the end of the third quarter with your Tigers leading 27-6. Tigers going to get their fist up in the air along with the crowd. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Do you have a leaky roof, or has it been over a year since you had your roof inspected? If you answered yes to either, then you need to call a professional and reputable roofing company. Gabriel Roofing always offers free inspections of your entire property to check for storm damage. They work side by side with your insurance company to get the job done as quickly and easily as possible. Gabriel Roofing provides the best warranty in the industry. Give them a call for all of your roofing, siding, and guttering needs at 417-392-9247 or find us on Facebook at gabrielroofing.com.
Welcome back to Rogersville High School, Tiger fans. Your Tigers lead 27-6. We're about to start the fourth quarter. While the teams are getting out on the field, I'm going to go over some Big 8 scores of note. Seneca Indians all over Springfield Catholic, 62-0. That is a final. Nevada over Reed Spring, 34-19. That looks like that game's still going. Matt County, 34-14 over Marshfield. That game's still going. East Newton is on top of Hollister, 20-12. Looks like that's in the fourth quarter. And then last night, Mount Vernon defeated the Monette Cubs 42-7. So your Tigers have the football. It's going to be 1st and 10. And we got a whistle. What's going on here? I don't see a flag. Looks like the chain gang's still getting something sorted out for us. Tigers have the ball at the 23-yard line. Looks like they got the chain sorted out. And your Tigers are getting ready to snap the ball again. One to the left, one to the right. Everybody else bunched in. Googie in the backfield. Motion to the right. Ball's handed off to Ian Aidensheet along the right side. There's a flag. That was away from the play. He's got the first down, pending what the flag is.
Holding.
You hate to see that, especially when it's away from the play. So the refs are still talking it over, making sure they know where that happened at. Your Tigers have already backed up.
I saw that one, Kevin. That was a big-time hold on us.
So add another 10 yards to our penalties count tonight. We've got quite a few, but fortunately, they haven't been a detriment to the score.
That gives us 90 yards in penalties for the game.
So the refs step this one back. But 1st and 10, so where the hold was, didn't necessarily hurt him that much, just cost him the first down, didn't cost him yardage. Ian keeps the ball up the middle, gets met at the line of scrimmage, and gets about 3 yards. So there's 11:30 left in the game. Tigers lead 27-6, and they're sniffing the end zone once again.
A lot of chit-chat going on again between the players, and we get smart and take one of our players out.
Tigers break the huddle.
Ian for 3 yards on that carry.
Once again, receivers split out on each side. This time it's a handoff to Sturgill. He's up the middle. He breaks a few tackles. Good hard run. Looks like he's going to have the first down. It is going to be another Tigers first down, which is brought to you by Stevens Automotive.
Good for 8 yards. Good hard running by Carson.
Looks like to me a little bit of the Wildcat faithful have started to depart. They don't want to get stuck in traffic.
Probably going to go back out and tailgate.
Might have a beverage or two out there, who knows. The food did smell good.
Oh, my.
Motion to the right. Handoff to number 18.
Adam Klusman.
Oh! Big hit there by the Wildcats. There's nope, that's a football flying in the background.
Yeah.
There are flags. No, there's flags over there now, too.
They called something on us on this side.
There's a flag on the left side and a flag on the right side, so we'll see how this all gets sorted out.
I thought Flag Day was in July.
There's been a bunch tonight.
That's all right if they have to call what they see. We've just got to clean it up.
So we got a false start. And we got a face mask.
Personal foul face mask. Offsetting.
So all that work for nothing. Going to be first down again.
The only good thing that did was run some time off the clock.
Yep, I'm ready for these next 10 minutes, 18 seconds just to disappear, get out of here. Because, again, it's gotten a little heated in this second half.
A lot of chit-chat going on between the players. We just need to get out of here with the rest of our guys healthy.
Here's a snap for your Tigers. Ian keeps the ball. He's going to go up the middle.
Go on down, Ian.
Yep. He's trying to.
Oh, call that.
That was a way late hit.
Oh, my. With the helmet. He should be gone.
He dove into Ian way after that play with his helmet down. There is no reason to do that.
Their coach is out on the field again.
Ian comes up a little gimpy. There's no two ways about it. That was a dirty hit.
Ian had 5 yards on that run.
Ian stepping away from the game. So number 16 comes in at quarterback. That is Trent Torbeck.
I respect the Wildcat coaches. They did take the kid out that did that.
So again, same formation, 2 split out wide on each side. Torbeck hands the ball off to number 8.
Eli.
And Eli is in for the touchdown. Another Lamar touchdown for you, brought to you by Gearheads Garage. Go visit them at 206 Northeast 1st Lane in Lamar.
Another 3-yard touchdown run.
That brings your score Tigers 33, Logan-Rogersville 6. And Tigers are setting up for the extra point kick.
Carthage Ag Service, your local Asgrow and DeKalb dealer, sponsoring this extra point.
Here's the snap. Ball is up.
That's down the middle.
That one is right down the middle. That extra point is good to bring your score. Let's see if they had it. I didn't even remember what it was. Is that 34 now?
Oh, that's your job. Keep track of score.
I know. Well, regardless, that extra point was good. It looks like 33-6. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting and they have curbside delivery. Dine in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855.
7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Your Tigers lead 34-6.
Here we go.
Just under 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Sorry about that.
Microphone, buddy. There we go.
Our LBT kickoff.
Tigers kick the ball away. Ball's received at 20 and brought down right
tackle
there. Returner kind of bobbled the ball for the second. Tiger special teams came in and laid a lick on him and let him get nothing on that play.
Great play by Aiden Sheet. That was your LBT kickoff sponsor. Proud to sponsor every kickoff.
So your Tiger defense is out there ready to try to shut down the Wildcats once again. While the Wildcats do have 6, the Tiger defense has not given up a point this evening. They pretty much bottled up this offense all night long. Wildcats are in shotgun, one to the left, two to the right, running back at his side. Here's the snap. It is a pass play. He's scrambling to his right. There's the pass.
Oh!
And he is met right away. The ball was there, but our defender was there too.
That could be the hit of the game right there. Adam Klusman.
It's a nice breakup. I think I still like the fumble. I like turnovers, but that was a good one there too.
We went to a 3 front that time. That was neat to see on defense. We still got some heat on him.
Looks like we're setting up that way again.
We had some substitutions in the game.
So this time the Wildcats have 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's in shotgun with the running back to his right.
We have Carson out there as a D-back.
Your Tigers do have 3 down linemen. Linebacker set up behind them. We'll see if they bring any heat. They do.
We blitz. Oh,
pass to the right.
Oh!
Quarterback led his receiver way out there. Receiver wasn't expecting the ball there. There were 2 Tiger D-backs. They couldn't quite get to that ball.
Junior Romero and Adam Klusman doing a good job defensively for us back there as D-backs, safety.
So that's going to bring 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats from the 20-yard line. There's 9:46 left in this game. Wildcats have 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's in shotgun with the running back to his right.
We fake a blitz.
Linebackers come back. Now one comes a little delayed. Just watching what happens at the line. Running back breaks free. That's going to be a first down. Got about 11 yards on that play.
Chase Query knocked him out of bounds, saved a possible touchdown. Nice run. I believe that was number 25.
So it's going to bring first down and 10 for the Wildcats at about their 31.
Trey Jones, a sophomore.
Again, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in shotgun. There's a snap. He hands the ball off to his running back, and he's down behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he...
The line tripped him up there.
Yeah, the sniper got him. I don't know if... I think he was going down before he even got hit. I always say it's a sniper up in the crow's nest whenever you just fall down on the line. So that's going to bring down 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats.
Put Mario back in. We're back to the forefront.
They're in the I formation, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Here's the snap. They hand it off to the running back. He goes up the middle. He's met by Tiger defenders. That's going to be a loss of yards.
Riddick Gordon, nice job.
It's probably going to be another loss of 1. That's going to bring 3rd down and 12 for the Wildcats. Again, Lamar defensive line's been very impressive tonight.
They might as well not even try to run towards Trace.
So Lamar trades some personnel, get another D-back out there.
Took Mario out, put Carson back in. Bet we go back to the 3 front.
Looks like we are going to have 3 down linemen. Wildcats have 3 spread out to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in shotgun with the running back. Now, let's see, he's trying to figure out what he's going to do. Running back to his right, stays in shotgun. And it's going to be a timeout. The play clock was about to run out. Rogersville takes a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get it worry-free.
Wildcats are finishing up their timeout, coming back on the field, and so are your Tigers.
Missouri State just scored 27-16 against KU. KU was highly favored in that game. Bears are doing a great job.
Hey, Mo State, they can play some football sometimes. They played Arkansas real close last year, too, in a surprise.
Yes.
Got Bobby Petrino's son-in-law coaching the team now.
Absolutely. have some Big 8 players playing for the Bears.
Wildcats are in shotgun, running back to his right. 3 split to the left, 1 to the right. Here's a pass play to the left. Ball is thrown and broken up.
Carson Sturgill played that just perfectly.
Great defensive play. That's going to bring 4th down for the Wildcats.
That was 4th down, I think, wasn't it? Or did he flip it real quick on me?
He flipped it real quick.
Oh, my gosh. That guy's fast.
So it's 4th and long. The Wildcats bring on their punt team. It doesn't look like Lamar's going to even put anybody back. They're just going to let this go where it lands. Not a bad idea. One less chance of a fumble.
Absolutely. The Bears did make the extra point, 27-17 in the 4th quarter.
So the Wildcat punter awaits the snap. Again, your Tigers have nobody back. They're going to let this ball land where it goes. Now they got some funky formation here. They break out some receivers. They still kick the ball. Great punt. Lands at about the 30. Good bounce for the Wildcats. Keeps going. And it's going to be down at about the 17 or so. Once again, my partner in crime here, Eric, he's got his dance shoes on. He's dancing with the band out here, having a heck of a time. I would too. Tigers are winning 34-6. That first half was real close, only 7-6. The Tigers have broke away in the second half, put some heat on the Wildcats.
We talked about that at halftime, that our defense has been playing so well the whole game, and they had to continue to do so. And defense stepped up, got the momentum on our side.
That's for sure. Wildcats are out there. Tigers are still taking their time. And here they come back out on the field.
Still have 8 minutes for maybe another Mother Tucker's hit of the game.
Stay tuned for the Bull Insurance post-game show.
Sponsored by Kevin Bull.
That's right. Same formation from Lamar. We fumble the snap.
Torbeck fumbles, and he gets hit.
He's brought down deep in the backfield. Looks like they're going to spot that ball around the 6-yard line. Looked like the snap was there, maybe just took his eye off of it.
It's a little bit to the side of him, but it was definitely catchable. See what the Tigers do here deep in our own territory. We definitely don't want to turn the ball over here and give them a freebie.
So your Tigers break the huddle. Same formation they've been using most of the game since Wilkerson left. Empty. Motion to the right side. It's handed off.
Klusman.
To Klusman. Squirts through the line to get some good yardage right there. Good carry by Adam. So that's going to bring 3rd down and about 13 or 14. Scoreboard says 3rd and 12. That's not right. They're off by a yard.
Adam good for 10 yards on that run.
So here comes a 3rd down play by your Tigers. Ball snapped, handed off, run up the middle. Again, positive yards, but we got another flag.
Carson Sturgill on the carry.
Flag came in after the play was set up. It looks like I think they call holding. They sure did. That's going to back the Tigers up.
We had to make sure we got over 100 penalty yards.
Well, I think that gets us there.
They might decline it. We'll see what they do here. The run was...
They're declining the penalty.
Yes. Run was good for 5 yards.
So that's going to bring 4th down for your Tigers. 4th and pretty long, deep in their end of the field. They're going to punt this ball away to the Wildcats. 6.5 minutes left in this ball game. Tigers lead 34-6. And the Tigers take a timeout. We're going to join them in that timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See Hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar, East Outer Road, Interstate 49.
Tiger football on 101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. 6.5 minutes left in this ball game, and your Tigers are set to punt the ball away to the Wildcats of Logan-Rogersville.
Chase Query to punt since Alex is out of the game.
Well, we get ready for this punt. We're going to mention the video sponsors once again: McDonald's of Lamar, Vision Solutions, Community National Bank and Trust, Jones Plumbing, Bull Insurance, Redneck Outdoors, Seed and Farm Supply, Mother Tucker's Pizza. There's your punt. Good punt. Brings the defender back to about the 45. Now he's at the 40. He's going backwards now, and there he got caught up by the Tigers. Gang tackled. So he went backwards after he got that ball, and the Tigers met him. A whole host of them met him, and down he went. So here comes your Tiger defense again. Let's see if they can still keep the Wildcats out of the end zone. Wildcats are about their 39-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10. Rogersville brings on some different personnel a little bit late. They just now wound the play clock, so no detriment there. Quarterback is under center with the fullback and running back behind him. There's a snap. He's going to hand off the ball to that big running back. He's going to get about 2 yards, maybe 3, and that'll be it.
Chase just took one step and booted that thing and booted it for about 40 yards. That was a great punt.
Good job by special teams. Punting team's been key tonight. They flipped the field a few times for us.
Absolutely.
That's going to bring second down and 8 for the Wildcats. Once again, the quarterback's under center with that big running back behind him. One out to the right, tight end spread out. Here's the snap, handoff to that big running back. Again, met at the line of scrimmage. He's going to get about 3 yards, and that'll be it. He's a little slow to get up. Looks like he got his bell rung. He's kind of hunched over, head towards the sideline.
Kyler Nance on a nice tackle.
So that's going to bring third down and 4. Call it 5.
We're taking our starting linebackers out. Kyler Nance and Riddick Gordon. Get some young kids some playing time. Like to see that.
Yes, sir. Once again, the quarterback's under center. There's a snap, hands off the ball, their running back. He's running sideways. He's going to have the first down. Makes it to about the 47-yard line of the Tigers.
Looks like Junior came in and make the tackle, along with Chris Castro.
So there's 4:59 left in this ball game. Your Tigers lead 34-6.
Good seeing a freshman get in on a tackle there.
Quarterback's going under center once again, running back behind him, one out wide to the right. There's a snap. Quarterback hands it off to the running back once again, going up the left side. Got a few yards up the left side. It's going to get 4 or 5, but there is a flag. Let's see what they call.
Junior Romero on another nice tackle.
So the ref and the white hat are talking it over. Both teams waiting to see what the umpire has to say. Penalties against Lamar. And that's Not quite enough for a first down on the penalty.
Did he ever signal what the penalty was?
And whatever the one behind your back is.
Oh, okay.
Not 100% sure on that one. You don't see it all that often. So it's going to be first down and 1.
5 yards.
There's the snap. Hands it off to, nope, he keeps the ball. He's scrambling to his right. Pass out to the right. Wide open wide receiver. He's got the ball at the 30. He's at the 25.
Block in the back.
I thought he stepped out of bounds. Refs didn't see it. Now he's down at about the 10-yard line.
Absolutely amazing. Amazing.
I'm just going to say Springfield area and leave it at that. Tiger fans know.
I'm not criticizing the officials, but that was blatantly obvious that their receiver just hit Adam Klusman in the back and drove him about 4 yards and knocked him down.
A lot of times when you're over in the Big 8 East, it's a different ball game than what we normally see in the West. Week to week. It's been that way for years. Wildcats hand off the ball to the right side. Running back's got some room, and he's going to be in for a touchdown. So that's going to be the first touchdown your Lamar defense has given up this evening. That brings the score 34-12 for your Tigers. There's 4:01 left in this ball game. Looks like the Wildcats are going to go for 2. Here's the snap. Hand off their big running back, and he's going to be in for the 2-point conversion. That's going to bring your score 34-14. Your Tigers lead by 20 with 4:01 left in the game. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
From Jeffries today, call 417. The weather around here is always changing. Be prepared for what Mother Nature throws at you with the new York Heating and Air System from Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. The York Heating and Air System is one of the top-rated and most dependable systems on the market today. And with the tried and true service of Jeffries Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, you can relax and enjoy the games. Get a worry-free quote from Jeffries today. Call 417-682-5727 or find them on Facebook, located at 1002 East 12th Street, Lamar. Behind the Tigers all the way.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Wildcats are set to kick the ball off to Lamar Tigers. They have 2 back deep at around the 5-yard line. Once again, LBT is our kickoff sponsor.
Mind you to use Snappy Mobile Deposit.
Here comes the kick. They kick it deep. Looks like that's going to make its way into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Your Tigers are going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
That's a great weapon in high school when you have a kid that can kick it into the end zone.
And another flag. Imagine that.
We had Todd Morrow that could kick it in the end zone for us.
He was definitely a weapon. I was kind of surprised if they still have some of their starters on the field if they're going to try an onside kick to make things interesting, but they kicked the ball away.
That's kind of what I was thinking, at least work on an onside kick.
So that penalty is going to be against the Tigers.
You got to be kidding me.
I didn't see what they call. I just saw the ref point. The Tigers are going to go backwards.
Holy mackerel, what are they doing?
Must have been holding. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Personal
foul.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. I know Coach Beshore is not going to be happy with that stat.
So your Tiger offense shakes it up a little bit. Now they got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in shotgun. Motion to the right. Here's the snap.
Number 5 fakes the handoff.
I think that's Torbeck still in at quarterback. Takes the ball up the middle for a good gain of about 5 yards.
Good fake by Zach Estes.
Got some of our younger guys in there getting some snaps tonight.
Looks like he picked up almost 6, didn't he? Or 5?
I think it's 5 yards.
Yep.
And they're doing that against a lot of Rogersville's ones still in the game. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. This time to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in shotgun. Here comes the snap.
Number 7 on the carry.
Handoff up to the right. He's going to have a first down and a little bit more. Good run for about 8 yards or so.
Carson Parker, he ran the ball well last week for us.
It's a name we heard last week a lot in the fourth quarter. So that first down is brought to you by Stevens Automotive. And with 3:16 left in the game, your Tigers lead 34-14. They're going to take their time, use all the play clock that they can.
Looked like he got 7 on that, didn't he?
7 or 8.
We'll give him 7.
So it's going to be first down and 10. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in shotgun. Here's the snap. Motion to the left. Quarterback keeps the ball up the middle. There's another flag.
They didn't get their player off the field. Now he's throwing his helmet down.
Rogersville's sideline was some of their players were asking the ref to pump that play clock back up. That's not going to happen for the defense very often.
Wildcat coaches were encouraging their player to get off the field. He didn't make it. 2-yard carry by Torbeck.
So Tigers are going to get some free yards here. It's good to see some end up on our favor it's been a while.
They're not going to catch up, though.
No.
Unofficially, we have 13 penalties for 120 yards.
So it's going to bring first down and about 4. Lamar has the ball at the 30. 1 spread out right, 1 left. Quarterback in shotgun. Here comes the snap. Motion to the left. It's a handoff. Sweep to the left side. He's trying to get around the corner and can't quite do it. He's brought down. Might be the line of scrimmage.
Zach Estes.
So we got another Tiger a little banged up. It's number 5.
Zach Estes.
So that was the ball carrier on that play. We're going to take 30 seconds while they take a look at Zach. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Eisenhower Lumber is your full-line lumber and hardware store, working to provide contractors, carpenters, and the do-it-yourselfers quality products and friendly service at competitive prices. How about Valspar?
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need at Vision Solutions.
Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air would like to wish the Tigers, coaches, and all involved with the program a great season. Clements Plumbing, Heating, and Air has been serving the needs of the people in the area for years with a trained staff.
Well, good news. They're getting Zach, I believe, off the field.
Being able to put some weight on his ankle, so that's looking good.
So while he gets back over to the sideline, going to review some of the scores in the Big 8 again. Once again, Seneca defeated Springfield Catholic 62-0. I believe Catholic's yet to score a point this year. Cassville has a final over Aurora 22-19. That one got close at the end. Nevada took care of Reed Spring 46-19. Matt County defeated Marshfield 34-14. East Newton with a win 20-18 over Hollister. And then again, Mount Vernon and Monette, they played last night. That score was 42-7.
I talked with Coach Beshore yesterday, and East Newton could have had 2 scores. It could have been a 14-14 game at halftime.
They played a tough game against Rogersville.
Yes, they did.
I watched that game on Huddle, was pretty impressed with what they did. All right, your Tigers have 2 to the right, 1 to the left, quarterback in shotgun. Motion to the left. Here's the snap. Toss to the inside.
Carson
Parker. He's breaking free.
Nice.
He's at the 50.
Cut.
He's at the 45, 40, 35. 2 defenders to beat, and he's brought down at about the 22, 23-yard line. Great run by Carson there. There's a little inside forward pass. Just shoveled it to Carson, and off he went. That was a great play.
Coach Luke Hardman calling the plays down there.
So with 1:40 left, your Tigers are up 34-14, deep in their own territory. Ball set up about the 23-yard line. They're looking to put this ball game away. We can head back to Barton County.
Wildcat coaches are still out on the field complaining.
Tigers have 2 to the right, 1 to the left, quarterback in shotgun. Here's snap. Quarterback takes the ball right up the middle. Good little gain there. Going to get about 6 yards. That was Trent Torbeck. That's going to bring second down for your Tigers. This time they have 2 spread out to the right. Tight end up to the left side. Quarterback in shotgun. Here's your snap. It's a handoff to Parker. He's going around the right side. He's got a little room to work with. Breaks the tackle, gets through. There's a flag. I'm guessing that one's coming back as well.
Did Torbeck have that previous carry for 6 yards?
Yes, sir.
That's good because that got him out of the negative.
So Carson had a good little run there, but looks like he was assisted by a hold. So the Tigers are going to march backwards a little bit here.
Another 10 gives us 130 penalty yards for the game, unofficially. I really like Carson, man. He gave the old hip on the inside and popped it to the outside. That's really neat to see.
Yep, he went around the outside. He saw that chance to go upfield, and he did it. A lot of times you see young guys that just keep running to the outside. It's a lot different than youth football. You got a lot of speed that they're not used to playing against some older players. You can't quite get around there like they have in the past, but Carson has shown that he can as a young player. Here's the snap for your Tigers. You're taking a knee. So call that the victory formation. We got 35 seconds left, and that's going to do it. Play clock has more time than the game clock. Unless the refs are doing something here. They haven't stopped the clock.
No,
Nope.
we don't have to snap it.
That's the ball game, folks. Your Tigers are going to win this game 34-14 over Logan-Rogersville. Stay tuned for the Bull Insurance postgame show. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Deary Grill and Chill of Lamar invite you to check out the new DQ app.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust, your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, let Community National Bank and Trust keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Visit mybankcnb.com for a location near you. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome.
Hi, I'm Nathan Mayberry with USA Mortgage. We are one of the leading mortgage lenders in the state of Missouri, giving us the capabilities to help you out, whether if you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. Don't hesitate to contact me for your mortgage financing needs. I can be reached at 417-214-9119. I look forward to hearing from you. Nathan Mayberry, NMLS number 256722. DAS Acquisitions Company, LLC, DBA USA Mortgage, NMLS number 227262. Equal housing lender. Additional terms and conditions apply. Toll free at 888-250-6522. For license information, go to www.usa-mortgage.com. Go Tigers!
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Rude.
Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf, Lamar, Missouri, or call 417-682-1927. Redneck Outdoors, nationally known, locally owned and operated, proud to be a part of Barton County. Redneck is an equal opportunity employer.
Every patient, every time. At Vision Solutions, we take pride in providing excellent eye care. Functional and trendy frames, the best in lens technology, specialty clinics for dry eye, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and more. We are sure to have exactly what you need.
101.7 The Vault.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Your Lamar Tigers have defeated the Logan-Rogersville Wildcats. You're listening to the Bull Insurance Agency post-game show. Bull Insurance invites you to come by and check out their new home and vehicle supplement plans. Keep that deductible out of your pocket. Let somebody else pay for that. And the neatest thing is you don't have to be a client to utilize that service. Give the team at Bull Insurance a call at 417-682-2998. Or better yet, visit them at 907 Gulf Street on the square in Lamar. So, Eric, the good thing that always happens after a Tigers football game, it's been a tradition for a while, as heated as that game got, both teams did meet at midfield, had a word together. It was a quick word, but, again, they were able to come back together after that battle, shake hands, and we're going to get out of this town with a win. So what are your first immediate thoughts of this ball game?
The defense played outstanding the whole game. They kept us in it when things were going tough in the first quarter. Logan-Rogersville, the Wildcats, were doing pretty well on offense. They were moving the ball a little bit, and that fumble was a big fumble. The defense got us the ball back. We were able to go down and score, and so we said during the game, bend but don't break, and that's always been the motto of our football team. And then the other thing is, the other motto that we have is next guy up.
For sure.
And that's where I think we have an advantage of a lot of teams that we play, is they might not have that next guy up, but we have that next guy up. He comes in, he has confidence, and doesn't seem like we miss a beat with that second guy coming in.
Even at the end of this game, while our 2s and 3s were in, Rogersville still had a lot of 1s in, not taking advantage of some of that play time on Friday nights. That has paid dividend for the Tigers for several years. You know, this year tonight we saw Alex go down. Ian had to come in and step in quarterback. That happened last year as well when Joel went down and Alex had to step in for him. So always a good thing for our boys to get that play time. It pays dividends in the future for sure.
And we had 278 yards on the ground.
Yep. Tiger offense did a good job running the ball. And the defense, the 1s didn't give up a point tonight. So the first score by Rogersville was an interception. They ran back to the house. And then they scored late in the game against the second-string defense. So Tiger defense did their job. The defensive line was amazing all night. Logan-Rogersville has a very big and good running back. They gave him nothing tonight. Be interested to see how many yards he ended up with, but it's not what he's used to, that's for sure.
Before Alex went out of the game, he had 17 carries for 91 yards, so that's impressive.
And in the first half, each team was bottling up each other pretty well. Tigers, after halftime, made some adjustments. Not going to lie, it probably helped that Logan-Rogersville also lost their quarterback in the second half. Their second-string quarterback came in, promptly threw an interception that was brought back for a touchdown. And your Tigers jumped on that and ran away with it from that point.
Alex also had 12 passes for 115 yards. So anytime you can go 100, that's a tremendous game.
Well balanced as the Tigers' offense has been for about the past 4 years. Used to always be run heavy. Now we have a lot of passing to keep people honest. Do you have some stats added up for us yet, Eric?
Yeah, we had 278 yards running. Looks like we had 98. Just a second here, I've got it.
I'm the one that usually prints off the, I say always, I mean this is week 2, but the stat sheet, and about the time that I was merging from Highway 96 to 44 around Bodark, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot something.
We had 121 yards receiving between Ian, Chase, Logan, and Carson. So that was big. I have 4 guys involved in the passing game for big yardage when we did complete a pass. So that was big also. As we mentioned all through the game, our special team showed up tonight. I don't remember really having any special team errors tonight other than when we did have the ball kicked out of bounds, but the game was pretty much decided at that point, so that didn't really hurt us.
Ball out of bounds and 1 missed extra point, but otherwise they played a great game on that phase of the game.
And our punt, we had 5 punts for about average of about 37 yards, and when you can flip the field like that, that's big because they didn't return the ball on us. And so our special teams on a punt did a great job keeping them in check.
So you're listening to the Bull post-game show. We are going to take a 3-minute break, and then after that, if he's up here, we will have the post-game coaches interview with Jared Beshore. Got the name right this week after I flubbed that about 5 times last week. So we're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be, and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160th and straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision. That's Beardies, custom with a K, and collision.
Do you want real pizza made fresh with homemade dough and sauce with all the ingredients? Go to Mother Tucker's Pizza. Your perfect pizza is waiting, and they have curbside delivery. Dine in, a daily buffet, fresh daily salad, or you can try nachos, wings, mushrooms, and toasted right out of the oven sandwiches. Mother Tucker's Pizza has 12 specialty pizzas, or they can custom make yours. They also have a huge patio to hang out with friends and family. Come on by before the game. Mother Tucker's Pizza, the pizza you've been waiting on. Next to the golf course in Lamar. Call ahead, 681-0855. Tiger football isn't just a game, it's a tradition. Everyone at Baldwin Auto Repair wishes the Tigers a safe and successful season. Your second biggest expenditure is usually your vehicle, and when things go wrong, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Baldwin Auto Repair has the equipment and experience to check your car out before that little thing becomes a big one. They can fix whatever problem your vehicle is having quickly and with rates that are hard to beat. For whatever is ailing your pride and joy, call Zach at Baldwin Auto Repair, 417-681-0848.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans. and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Ruud.
Get reliable year-round comfort with a new HVAC system installed by the pros at Jones Plumbing, Heat, and Air, the local team you can rely on because the best is not too good for you. Give them a call at 682-2780 and find them fast in names and numbers.
The management staff and all employees of Redneck Outdoors, one of the Barton County area's largest employers, would like to wish the Barton County area teams a great year. Redneck Outdoors is always a supporter of area student athletes, band members, cheerleaders, and the entire school system. It takes a lot to create a winning team, and Redneck Outdoors would like to recognize everyone involved. Redneck is always looking for qualified applicants for employment and is proud to support the Barton County area's workforce. Redneck offers competitive wages, health benefits, 401k, as well as an employee stock ownership program. You can apply at 1705 Gulf.
Way up here. So we got a few minutes to chat, and then we will have the Community National Bank and Trust coaches interview. So once again, your Tigers took care of business in Rogersville this evening, and they're off to a 2-0 start in this 2023 season.
One of the things that we failed to mention a few moments ago was probably the momentum changer of the game is when Ian intercepted that 39-yard interception for a touchdown.
So we're waiting on Coach Beshore. Let's go over the Mother Tucker's hit of the game. There were a couple that we had jotted down that were in the running.
Yeah, I like Klusman, but you like the fumbles, so
we'll give it off to both of them. I like turnovers.
Amen.
And then the Redneck Outdoors play of the game.
We got to give it to Ian.
Yep.
That was the momentum changer of the game right there.
Yep. And
Ian interception for 39 yards.
On that play,
touchdown.
Rogersville had to bring in their second-string quarterback. He was staring down his receiver to the left side. Ian saw it. He knew where that ball was going. He stepped in front of it and housed it for 6. So good job by Ian on defense, and he had to step in and play quarterback for the second half of tonight and did a fantastic job there as well.
If we gave a player of the game, we would definitely have to give it to the defense as a team because that was just an impressive outing on our defense. That was just amazing. Like you said, they didn't give up any yardage. They kept them in front, like we said, for the keys of the game and kept the big running back in check. And unfortunately, I wasn't keeping stats for them on their side, but I don't think they probably got over 100 yards, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
they did. It was close.
They didn't have too many big plays. Most of their offense came from Lamar penalties tonight.
Yeah, 130 of them.
So we're still waiting for Coach Beshore to get up here. As we said prior to the game, we knew this was going to be a hard-hitting game. The first half, the score was 7-6. The Rogersville crowd was amped up. They had this press box shaking, but the Tigers, their work on the defense and finishing off some offensive drives, quieted them down pretty quickly.
That first part of the game is very important for us as a team and as going forward because we need to be in that tough physical game because down the road we're definitely going to probably see somebody that is physical and can give us a run for our money. So
yep. Next week we go to Monette. They've been a little bit down, but still Big 8. Monette's got a tough-nosed football team. They always have. But in week 4, we've got Seneca, and that should line up to be one of the battles of the year. So it's good to have a game like this that tests the team, tests the resilience. And, I noticed whenever the teams were shaking hands, while he was a little bit gimpy, Alex Wilkerson was on his feet and walking. Looked like he had a bag of ice around his ankle. So we'll see if he can get healed up and be ready moving forward.
You can always throw records out when Big 8 teams are playing, especially the teams that are playing Lamar. They always bring their A game. So we have to be ready to go each and every game. And I guarantee you, one thing that I do know is our coaches always have our kids prepared.
That's for sure. So we're still waiting on Coach Beshore. We're going to take another 2-minute break while he gets up here. You're listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
Farming is a competitive business, which is why Four-State farmers entrust their grain handling to Brandt, like Brandt's new swing-away augers that deliver up to 22% more grain capacity, the fastest in the industry, saving precious time when you need it the most. Their full line of augers, belts, carts, and vacs gets the job done every time. So if you're looking for an advantage at harvest time, get yourself some worry-free performance from Brandt and lead the field. Visit Seed and Farm in Lamar or call 417-682-6465 today.
Washburn's near Lamar has an economical selection of material handling buckets for dirt, rock, sawdust, or litter. Washburn's makes buckets in any size or width. We build standard size, low profile, large or extra large buckets from 4 foot to 9 foot wide. Our rock buckets are great for sifting out dirt and other small material. We can also install a grapple to suit your needs. See hayspear.com or call us at 800-283-7107 or come see us at Washburn's, just north of Lamar.
Beardy's Custom and Collision can customize your prize ride. Bring it back from what it was to what it can be, and to any extreme you can imagine. Chopped, lowered, painted, or back to original glory. Beardy's Custom and Collision also does basic to extreme repairs on your everyday driver. If you've had a fender bender or a major crash, Beardy's can put it back just like it was. They work with your insurance too to make sure everything's taken care of. Beardy's Custom and Collision treats your car just like it was their own. East of Lamar on 160, then straight on Highway E. Give them a call, 417-537-0018, or check them out on Facebook. Beardy's Custom and Collision.
Tiger fans, this is the Community National Bank and Trust Coaches Interview. Stop in and see what all the buzz is about. With mobile banking, instant issue debit cards, rewards, checking, and credit cards, and so much more. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC. We are joined here by Coach Jared Beshore. And Coach, leaving out of here with a win, but it was a gritty one, especially that first half.
Yeah, absolutely. Down there talking to the kids after the game, I told him, I was like, and this is an old Coach Bailey mantra, is you'd rather have a ugly loss or ugly win than a pretty loss any day of the week. So our guys, it wasn't pretty. We came in here, bad things, happened. Some ugly stuff happened, but we came away with the victory. Our kids made enough plays to win the ball game and finished extremely strong in the second half, which was, all you can ask for from a team that's in the middle of a dogfight. Is, are we going to finish in the third and fourth quarter? And our kids did. They answered the bell, and that's how you want your team to be playing. The
defense was extremely impressive tonight. The Wildcats have a very good running back. He's a big dude, and when he got to our defensive line, he was usually lucky to get 2 or 3 yards. We'd bring him down, and then just opportunistic on turnovers. The Wildcats are marching down the field. We get a fumble, recover the ball. And then I think where the steam of the game flipped is when Ian caught that interception, housed it. Their crowd was going nuts before that. Things had kind of gotten a little chippy with the dirty stuff that you were talking about, and the Tigers were able to run away from there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're talking turnovers are a big, can tip you in favor. It can also tip it away from you, out of your favor really quick if it doesn't go your way. We like I said, I didn't think we played clean, but we also didn't turn the ball over. So when you're not turning the ball over, and they are, that's going to go into our favor. It's all about penalties and turnovers and field position, and and we were not winning the field position battle in the first quarter, but by the second half we kind of flipped it back into our favor, and we're able to capitalize on some big plays. Ian makes a great play, like you said, completely shift the momentum of that. Of the quarter at that point, and now our kids are back up. They're back up. They're not down anymore. They're ready to fight, and that's big time players make big time plays in big time games, and that was a big time play by Ian, and he's the kind of guy we have to have make those types of plays.
Yep, I think we had him on both of our hit of the game and play of the game as well. He had a heck of a ball game, and his brother Eli getting one in at the end as well.
Yep. It was very cool there at the end to watch our guys just kind of march and do what they do, playing our type of brand of football, just running the ball, stopping the run, and getting out of here with a win. That's what we wanted to do, and our guys executed.
Yep, and it looks like there was plenty of opportunity to get a little hot-headed. I think the Lamar team did a good job trying to stay a little bit cool over there.
Yeah.
I know that the Wildcats were trying to get their crowd into it, and they were successful for a while. I know that we were shaking up here with the stomping and everything going on. But get out of here with a win. We got Monette coming up next week. Travel down there for week 3. Any preview of that?
Yeah, got to watch a little bit of film on them. Monette's, they're doing some good stuff. They played, Reed Springs. They got Reed Springs week 1. And, of course, Reed Springs is returning from a state title run in Class 3. And Monette takes them all the way, to the wire at the very end. And they're, I think they're getting bought into their program and their system. They had a new coach last year, and so this year they're more comfortable with the system offensively and defensively, and they're doing some good things. They're playing hard. I think they got a lot more younger kids. They graduated quite a bit, but another year in the same system does a lot for a team, and I think that they're going to be a lot tougher than what the team we faced last year. I really do believe that, and we're going to have a great week of prep to get prepared for them.
And then, your word of the week this week, I believe you said it was surround.
Mm-hmm.
That team definitely showed resilience of the brothers. Hey, next man up. They did that. They were there for everybody to finish out this game. You don't always see that when you got your starting quarterback coming down, but players stepped up, did their job, and that next man up mentality has always paid dividends for Lamar, and we saw that evident tonight.
Yeah, no, It's always been that saying. We kind of dealt with the same thing last year. We were down to our third string quarterback in the middle of the year last year too. And Joel and Alex go down, and Cooper Hahn would end up having to get called on. Today it was, Ian Googie having to step up and place the quarterback. Trent Torbeck having to come in and get some reps. When we needed them, and that's what great teams do. They just find a way to win, even when it's stacked against them, when it's not going their way, because it's never going to be exactly how you want it to be. And of course everyone's getting fired up. I will say that, I'll apologize for kind of some of my actions on the sideline. I know I didn't keep my cool near as well as probably I should have. I thought our kids overall did a decent job. There's some select kids and select groups of kids that, it's just tough when their guys are getting in your face, and we got to learn a little bit of better emotional control on some things. And that's a great learning experience for our kids. The biggest thing for me is, I'm going to get fired up when I think kids are getting hurt in piles and doing cheap stuff like that. And, I'll never know if that's actually going on out there on the field. But, when I got guys limping out of the piles, that gets me fired up. And so I'll apologize for that. But I'd want to protect our kids, and I'm all about our kids. Our kids do so much for this program, and they deserve to play the game the right way. And so we will always fight to do that. We really will. And so but I guess that I'm off my soapbox now. That's all I needed to say. I got out of here with a win. That's all that matters.
It was a good win. It was a hard win. It's one of those that kind of tests your mettle.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see that in the early season. We know we got Monette next week, and then again the big game that everybody has scheduled. I think throughout the state with Seneca coming up in week 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have that test and know that you can answer the bell and finish something out.
Absolutely. You got to be battle tested by the end of the year, and our conference does that. Logan, they gave us a battle last year, then they gave us a heck of a battle again this year, and so we just gotta play it week by week. It's a 1 week season every single week.
For sure. Eric, you got anything for us?
Before Alex went out of the game, he had 206 all-purpose yards.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was having a heck of a game. He had 91 on the ground, and then he threw for 115. And so after the game, Kevin and I were talking, some of the keys of the game, and the balance that we had with the passing and the running is just awesome.
Yeah, when teams are trying to take away what we do best, which is run the football, we got to have something in our back pocket to be able to try to balance them back up and keep them honest. And we were starting to find some things in the pass game. Made some big plays there, and then some stuff underneath with our quick game, and Alex was doing a pretty good job there. And then obviously with when your quarterback goes down, it kind of slices some of your playbook in half, and so Ian hadn't really worked much passing. I don't think he's played quarterback since his freshman year, truly. So he was basically just being an athlete back there, and so we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board. We're gonna have to make sure that we're able to put a balanced game plan up against Monette, and do what we do as coaches, which is find ways to put our kids in great positions to be successful.
The only other thing that I had, Kevin, was our special teams tonight. Take our hats off to them. We talked about our punting. We had 4 punts, I think it was, for an average about 37 yards. And when Chase came in, what a great punt.
Yeah.
So our special teams tonight showed up.
Absolutely. We, of course, last week we had some good things in the kicking game, and then we had a couple bad things. I know Coach Bailey was really hounding on our guys to get that stuff cleaned up. We did a great job in the cover game. Didn't give up any big plays, and like you said, Alex goes down. Coach Bailey's looking at me on the sideline and goes, who's our next best punter? I'm like, I've seen Chase do it when he's kicking against our punt return team, so I've seen him do it a couple times. I'll just throw him in there and see what he can do, and he did. He popped a good one. Of course, he's been our kickoff guy a few times, so it's like we said, it's next man up. Got to find a way to be successful, and we definitely showed up in the kicking game tonight.
That's called a great coaching move right there.
Yeah.
Well, we all got a long haul back to Barton County. Coach, do you have any final words for us?
No. Like I said, I thought our kids kept as good of composure as we could in the situations we were dealt, and we got a resilient group and stacked up against a really good football team in a tough matchup, a gritty game. We come out on top. You can't be any happier for your kids than that. So very, very proud of them.
Well, Coach, thank you and congratulations. Tigers are 2-0, off to a good start for 2023. We will see you next week. This has been the Community National Bank and Trust Coaches Interview. Stop in, see what all the buzz is about with mobile banking, instant issue debit cards, rewards checking, and credit cards, so much more. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC. This is Kevin Bull and Eric England signing off. Thanks for listening to Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault.
You've been listening to Lamar Tiger Football on 101.7 The Vault. Tiger Football has been brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Eric Hughes, by Eisenhower Lumber, Lamar Bank and Trust, Dairy Grill and Chill of Lamar, Baldwin Auto Repair, Redneck Outdoors, Bull Insurance Agency, by Beardy's Custom and Collision, Jones Plumbing, by McDonald's of Lamar, Rough Country Antiques, Jeffrey's Plumbing, Stevens Automotive, Washburn Farm and Home.